Hello and welcome back. Am I live? I think I'm live for part 11 of Divinity Original Sin. One of the greatest games in existence. I'm back to my headset tonight as the battery for some reason decided to charge, so that's good. Let me just lower the audio a little bit and make sure I'm live on Twitch and Kick, and we'll get things started. Hopefully there's nothing. Does everything sound okay right now? Hey Naomi. Hey Merity. Hey Stonespire. Hey Braz. Okay, let's do it. Should be good to go. All right, so last session made some good progress, cleared out most of the north. Let's do it. Oh, we have double audio though. I can change that. So there we go. That's fixed. All right. So last session, let me leave the end of time here. Tonight we're going to be focusing on the main story, and I think I'll probably finish up Act 1. Last session, I cleared through the poison section right here, the fire section, and made it all the way to this church right here, where I went inside, confronted the conduit, who is the sorceress who showed herself to us at the very beginning of the game, Session 1, who was looking for, I guess, starstones to feed the void dragon or something like that. And she told us to follow her down into the basement here. But when I went down there, I needed a hexagon amulet in order to open up the area where Brachus Rex is apparently located, the Source King, the long dead Source King. And I don't know where to get that amulet yet, which is fine. So we're going to focus on other things tonight, starting off with the main quest probably, and tying up some of these side quests that I haven't finished yet. Let's see here. So Source Hunter's Journey, another Starstone, another room. We met an air elemental who can aid us in our air skills. I have a ton of new skills right now, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and let me just make sure I find the quest that I want to work on right now. We restored a thread to the tapestry and learned that long ago 2 great generals defeated the void dragon. We met a voiceless rabbit in the wilds who indicated we travel in a northeast direction, which was to Act 2, I believe. The undead scourge. We made our way into the catacombs beneath the church, but the way forward is blocked by a magical force field. So this is what I was talking about. Our only clue is a pedestal before it. How are they linked? One wonders. So we're waiting for an answer to that. The preacher of earthly delights. We discovered that Ebenezer used to talk to the cat aboard the ship he was on. Perhaps the cat is still alive. I don't know where that cat is. We have another general story. And here is the main quest, or one of the main quests I think I should probably focus on right now. And this is the entire reason why our 2 characters are here in Syciel right now, as we are source hunters, and we were sent here on request from Arhu to investigate the murder of Counselor Jake. And I made some progress, as you can see, but we still don't know who the murderer is. So the last part of this quest is Arhu told us what happened the night of Jake's murder. 2 cloaked figures, followed by a third, entered a room. Shortly afterwards, sounds of a great struggle broke out. When the innkeeper went to see what happened, the room was destroyed and Jake was dead and alone. So our primary suspect, I believe, was Esmeralda. Evelyn, Theliron. Could be anybody, actually. Let's see here. Could be the mayor, too. Let me check my inventory real fast, because I know we picked up some stuff. I already raided Theliron's house before. I checked that entire house. And Theliron is currently in the abandoned church. And it doesn't seem like Evelyn has any evidence here. I think I searched the entire house. Let's go back to Mayor Cecil. Or Esmeralda. Alright. Head on out, if I can go the right way. There we go. What's up, Zyfiel? I did find the 2 legionnaires near the lighthouse, yes. Did that quest a long time ago. However, after I completed the lighthouse, I don't know what happened to the Legionnaires, so. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Randy. Hey, Tina. I think I'm good for supplies, because I believe I got a bunch of supplies thinking I was going to go fight Brachus Rex in the conduit, and then I wasn't able to actually get into that dungeon, so. This Mayor Cecil's house? Nope, I think this is Esmeralda's house. Hey, Patty Cake, Volume 3. I've been looking for that one. Patty cake. Dough, the happy child of water and wheat, serves as the base for many a hearty, filling meal. Apple pie dough. Alright, Esmeralda's shop. Everything from panties to potions is my type of shop.
We Legionnaires are highly trained.
Oh, but what if you were to be ambushed? Caught unaware? The hunter returns! I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth. So, what piece of irrefutable evidence are you about to present me with this time?
Yeah, I believe I've done all this dialogue. Can you tell me more about this place?
Well, what do you want to know?
Nope, we don't need that. Yep, I've already done all this. I don't think there's any more dialogue to be had. We do have a room back here that I have not explored yet, and a room right here, but apparently everybody is watching. I don't know if I can get in there. And I do remember searching this room, and I think I found a starstone in here, if I remember correctly. And I think I picked up a key too. How do you sort by keys? Aha. This was like 5 sessions ago. And then I just put this quest aside. Key to Esmeralda's house, an old key, now to find what it can unlock, so I haven't done that yet. God, I love this soundtrack so much. Ooh, I minimized the game. I wonder if that key unlocks that door right here. Or that door. Or that door. Aha. We're on to something here. 90 XP. This quest, I think, was meant to be done a long time ago. Alright, well, let the looting begin, and hopefully she doesn't hear us over here or come in. I'm gonna loot everything. Bottle of water? Nice.
So tell me, Septimus, would your wife or sweetheart
That's quite interesting.
be compensated by the Legion should tragedy befall you on the
Let's start off with a little bit of lore. Why have the gods left Rivellon? Mickey started playing Divinity Original Sin. Nice, Mickey. I know you're in the chat right now. Did the gods ever exist, or are they mere bogeymen created by fanatics and priests? Many have sought an answer, but I ask whether discovering the truth is worthwhile. I say that we do not need gods in our daily life, for if these supernatural beings exist, who is to stop them from enslaving us if ever they should deign to return? That's really cool that Divinity has lore like this. Different perspectives on the gods and different beliefs. I like that. All right, now this interesting book right here. Kicking another's bucket. Planning the perfect murder. This is okay. I think Esmeralda is the one. Esmeralda was cheating on her husband, and her husband's the duke that died. She was cheating on her husband with Duke Farrell, I think it was, and Duke Farrell wrote a poem to Esmeralda about killing Counselor Jake so that they could be together, but he claimed that it was hyperbole, and it was just the poem. And I feel like he was kind of genuine when he said that. I could be wrong, but now I don't know. Now this isn't looking too good.
My, what a strong and handsome officer you are.
Planning the Perfect Murder by M.R. Giggles, winner of the Assassin's Guild Brass Knuckle Award. Let me move a little bit more over here, because my god, I can't stand when voices are in the background. It reminds me of the Elder Scrolls. I'll read it over here. Oh my god. Can't do it when there's people talking in the background. It happens so much in the Elder Scrolls. You'll be like in one conversation and other conversations going on. Preface. So you have determined to take a life. My sincerest congratulations. Savor this moment, friends. Taste the sweetness of the feeling that grows in your belly. Soon you'll have sent a soul flying into the ether. Your hand alone will have caused the fabric of existence to have undergone a permanent and undeniable change. You are preparing to undertake the most exquisite endeavor of your life, and you'd be remiss to not luxuriate in every surrounding moment. Chapter the first, selecting your target. There are several questions to consider when determining which life is best to seize. The following are but a few to consider. Is the head of your intended victim sufficiently round and symmetrical to make an impressive mounted trophy? Does he or she have hair sufficient length and health to spin into a lovely yarn for donning socks or throw rugs? What the hell is this, man? What am I reading? Okay, I don't think I have to read all this, but this is disturbing. Select the method with which to carve, strangle, or pierce your victim. Chapter the third, execution, the most important and delectable step in any murder. In chapter the fourth, afterglow. Moments after the execution are hardly any time to worry about practicalities. This is your time to quietly reflect, to enjoy your transformation, your transformed self, your transformed place within the cosmos. Make yourself a cup of tea. Epilogue. If you have successfully completed your endeavor, you might find yourself wondering after and planning for the next. This is like a guide to becoming a serial killer. This is the natural and desirable result of executing, as you have learned the perfect murder. The author wishes you luck and satisfaction as you explore your newfound passion. Remember, until you've reached the dozen, you've hardly scratched the surface. Okay. Alright, there's something weird going on with Esmeralda. Let's, I have that. Let's go ahead and pick up the painting of a woman, the other painting of a woman, because these are all worth a ton. Take the light gold cups. Hey, Alpha, what's up? Hey, Jonathan. Luna, what's up? Thank you for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate that. Okay, into the next room we go. More XP, and it looks like a basement. We'll take the painting of a woman. In chest key. Gold. Blank earth scroll. I still don't know how to do that yet. There's still a lot of crafting that I haven't even looked into, such as the blacksmithing and all that. I hope to do that before I leave Act 1 at some point. Okay. Alright, let's go downstairs. Hopefully there's not combat. Wonder if his body's going to be down here. I think we don't know where the Duke's body is yet either. Wow, this is a huge basement. What the hell? Oh my, my, my. Alright, let's send Wolgraf out to do some looting. He's our trap detector with perception 2. Roasted pork. Have Lily talk to the rat, see what's going on down here. If I can click on them. Come on. It's so hard.
Where's Jake? Did he finally run off with that white-haired woman? What was her name? Candice? Squeak! Where's...
Squeak. Come here. The button. Something fishy going on in here. Yeah, definitely, according to the level of the loot in here, this is something that most players must do early on. I just put this quest aside and did a bunch of other things. 49 gold. Worth looting. Oh my god, this is ham galore. Is this human hams or is this from a pig? Well, either way, you know, we'll eat it. Pick up the key. I bet you that key opens up this door right here. All right, nothing here. Whoa, what the hell? How do you get into this room? Is that the button that she was talking about? What in the nine hells? There's no door. Oh, there's a button.
So that's what I did.
I feel like this music doesn't represent the area that I'm exploring right now. We're in like a serial killer's basement. A bunch of hobbits at the tavern. Oh, I'm getting so much gold being here right now. Hey Grim, what's up? The whole ignoring the main quest and coming back as a max level RPG standard, right? As long as the game designers account for that. Yeah, I don't care what order I do things in. All right. Intelligence and poison resistance. I might give that to really quickly. See, I'm getting better at when I pick up loot, examining it and figuring out where it needs to go right when I pick it up. Old Wolfheart, you know, a year plus ago, even 6 months ago maybe, I pick up loot. I don't feel like trying to figure it out, so I just say I'll look at it later, and then I never look at it later. Shit, now I forgot what I picked up. A ring? Yeah. So we're going to give that ring to Jehan, I think, because it has a +1 to intelligence. Does that mean I'm getting rid of Lore Master? Possibly. Let's see, what is his Lore Master skill? He has a 1 right now, and Lily has a 2. I mean, I could. Yeah, let's do it. Lore Master's been super useful, but, I mean, I have it on Lily, so that's fine. I want more damage. How can I resist? Okay. And that gives it 8% poison resistance. You guys can all come in now, folks. Painting of a pig, yes sir. Oh, eh, oh. Oh, eh. Ooh, no, it's not that good. Ooh, what? Oh, it's important though. We found a bloody dagger in Esmeralda's house. Could this be the murder weapon? We had better confront Esmeralda with this gory bit of evidence. I wonder if I should go to Captain Orius and not go to Esmeralda. Would that be kind of a dick move? To let others handle my problems? Alright, let's get out of here. I think I got everything. Yeah, this is one of the first quests you get, for sure. I mean, it's the main quest when you come over. It's the whole point that you're here. You're investigating this murder. But I hit like a point in the quest where I didn't know what to do, so let's close this door. We went on and did other things. And it's been a great time so far. Confront Esmeralda or go talk to Captain Orius. Kind of curious if Larian has dialogue for Captain Orius. We'll talk to Esmeralda. I feel like if we show her proof, I don't know, she might have everybody attack us in here, but so be it. That's how we got to go about it. Let's get everybody behind the desk in case this does turn into combat.
The hunter returns! I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth. So, what piece of irrefutable evidence are you about to present me with this time?
Alright, I have 2 new dialogue options here. I found your book about planning the perfect murder, Esmeralda.
Oh, that horrid tome of ill repute. It isn't mine, it was Jake's. He was a politician, don't you see? Always on the lookout for plotting rivals. Always trying to be one step ahead. Really, I should have thought a source hunter of all people would appreciate my dear husband's sense for survival.
And care to explain this bloodied knife?
Perhaps it is you who should explain your presence in my cellar. And the dagger? It's simply a butcher knife used by my late husband to cut meat. He did so love to cook, the dear. What'll you think of next? Accusing me of bashing him over the head with a frying pan?
We found so much evidence against you. Had you better not confess?
But all of it is circumstantial. I've a perfectly logical explanation for every piece of so-called evidence against me, and yet you've been trailing me like a bloodhound. People seem to want to believe I am guilty, so let me tell you something I've been keeping to myself. Perhaps it may yet lead to the true culprit. It all began the day
I think I skipped one.
Master Theliron's apprentice. She healed him of what we all believe to be a fatal wound he suffered hunting boars. I think he became obsessed by her, or obsessed by the secrets I just know she holds. Talk to this woman. There is more to her than meets the eye. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if she belongs to that sect. You know, to those who worship a goddess without name and practice rituals of blood.
Tell me more about Evelyn.
I never liked her from the moment I met her. Men cannot see past her beauty, but I have gazed her in the eye, and it was death that leered back at me. She hails from Silverglen, a village in the forest north of Siseu. How she made it past the undead without a Legion escort, I'll never know. Though I can hazard an eerie guess.
Yeah, chicken, chicken, chicken!
If anyone killed my Jake, it must be her. She had her claws in him for many long months, and finally she must have cut too deeply.
I don't know, man. We have pretty damning evidence against Esmeralda right now, but I don't know. Okay. We're on a wild goose chase. Esmeralda remains adamant about her innocence, but our continued efforts have rattled her enough that she's now implicating Theliron's apprentice, Evelyn. Could Evelyn really be that dark cultist Esmeralda claims she is? I think she could be, considering what Theliron's involved with, but... Hey, thanks, Stone. Once again, appreciate it. I have heard of Black Geyser. Yeah, I played a decent amount of it, too. It was pretty fun. Should we confront... Let's go talk to Evelyn real fast. See if she has anything to say, if she's here. Uh-oh, she's not here either? Did I read this one? I think I did, just in case. The absence of the 7 gods. Nobody knows for certain why the gods left Rivellon. We cannot say for sure when they left, but estimations place it nearly 2,000 years ago. Wise folk from all over the country have studied this exodus of the gods. While the priests believe that the gods are still among us and watch over us unseen, so they might judge us by our deeds, some scholars believe the gods never existed and are nothing more than fables. Speaking of Exodus, Exodus is an upcoming sci-fi RPG being developed by Archetype Entertainment. And I just bought a book written by Peter F. Hamilton, a famous sci-fi author who is helping establish the lore and wrote a book on the universe of Exodus. The book is fantastic so far. I also bought an Exodus encyclopedia that Archetype put out, and that has also been really, really interesting. It's like some of the best world building and lore I think I've seen in several years now. It is so good. So I really hope that that game turns out to be good. If it doesn't, it's gonna be such a letdown, because this universe and the worlds and the creatures and the lore that Archetype is creating for Exodus it's top tier. And I'll definitely be doing like a lore series and all that at some point when we get a little bit closer to launch. I don't see Evelyn anywhere. Reginald's house. Let's go to Captain Aureus. He's the one that we keep reporting to, I believe. Yeah, I heard a lot of good things about Peter F. Hamilton. I'm really, really enjoying this book so far. You read the book, Vertigo, the Archimedes Engine? Hey, Azelot. Larian loves a good murder mystery. I think every studio does. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is like all murder mysteries too.
Oh, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away?
Yeah, and I tell you what, reading the encyclopedia alongside the book is also making the book a lot more enjoyable, because the book was a little bit confusing at first. A lot of terminology, a lot of factions, a lot of interesting creatures and space terms and stuff that I don't really understand, but as I read through the encyclopedia, it gives me like a foundation of knowledge for the book, and the book has become very, very enjoyable.
Ah, the sword. Oh, still not finished with that sorry matter?
In regards to Jake's wife, Esmeralda.
Well, have you found any incriminating evidence against her? If so, let's have it.
Let's discuss this knife.
So, you found a blooded knife in Esmeralda's cellar. Guess you can scratch the top candidate off your list of cliched clues then. Not exactly enough to arrest her for, is it?
In regards to this book, Captain.
The knife, the book, the letter, they seem harmless enough by themselves, but in conjunction they do paint a pretty grim picture. Fine then. If you're certain she did it, then I shall have Esmeralda arrested.
That's a strong word.
Your responsibility, Source Hunter.
Uh-oh. On the subject of Jake's corpse.
Stolen? Gods, what a fool that Roberts is. Taking a bribe in beleaguered old Sicil. Ah, what was he going to do with that gold? Buy the largest kipper in the land? Yes, yes. Well, I assume it hasn't crawled back to its grave. So have you found any suspect?
A certain Evelyn has been mentioned.
She vanished into thin air, did she?
She did.
Could she be behind this rotten business after all? Track her down, will you? That girl has some explaining to do.
Cool. I like how the game has reacted to me not finding Evelyn at the house that she's been at.
Surely you have exhausted all the evidence that was to be found.
Okay. Interesting. Healer's apprentice Evelyn is fast becoming our prime suspect in Counselor Jake's murder case. We should look into her affairs more closely. It actually might be Evelyn and not Esmeralda. But shit. I'll have anybody arrested. You think I care? I guess back to Evelyn's house. So somebody in the chat was talking about a dog earlier, and there is a dog. Unfortunately, the dog died. I don't know if it was the counselor's dog, but the dog died in a little bit of a battle here in the graveyard. And the dog is one way that you can solve this quest for sure. That's what everybody was saying. But I can't take that path, so obviously there's multiple paths to figuring this out. Classic Larian, classic RPG, right? What's up, Lou? Did you rescue Peeper? Who's Peeper? Is that Divinity 2?
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
I don't think I remember a peeper. Do I? Wait, maybe I do. Peeper, 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 peeper.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Doo-doo-doo. Honestly, if I can't find Evelyn right now, I'm going to be at a point where I don't know where to go because I've done the entire map. We've done every combat encounter that you can do, I believe. Now we're just waiting on the church. Just going to go to Evelyn's house and see what's up.
A good day to you.
Yeah, this is the first game, Lou. Hey, have you played this one, Lou? Because I got to say, this is a really good game. The first 2 sessions were a little bit subpar when compared to Divinity 2 and Baldur's Gate 3, of course. But now that I'm like 11 sessions into this, maybe even 12, I'm addicted. It is so much fun. It is just as much fun as almost Baldur's Gate 3 and just as much fun as Divinity Original Sin 2, even though I do think Divinity Original Sin 2 is a better game when it comes to gameplay design and companions. This is a great game. And I've also I've been streaming. I'm almost half of you now, Lou. This is like my 11th day in a row streaming. Granted, I only stream for 3 to 4 hours. I don't do that. I'm that addicted to this game. It's the only thing I think about every day. Evelyn, where did you go? I already searched Evelyn's house. Is there something out back, maybe? Evelyn's backpack, I think I already did that. Key to Evelyn's house. Oh, wait. Oh, this isn't Evelyn's house. This is Stelliron's clinic. Okay. Where would Evelyn's house be? We'll have to check a few buildings around here. Yeah, I'm not sure if I searched her house or not. I was getting the clinic mixed up with her house. You have played this one, Lou? Yeah, man, I love this. This is Reginald's house. We already did that quest. Let me dig up this grave right here, because I'm just that type of guy.
The earth here seems to have been freshly fertilized and aerated. Obviously, someone has taken great care to maintain this gravesite. Are you sure you want to disturb it?
Hell yeah, brother. We and our shovels will do as we please.
We most certainly will not.
Oh, God,
we'll
Lily.
respect this gravesite by leaving it be.
She's such a Karen, man. I was starting to like her again. I can't believe I created Lily. What monstrosity did I create here? I can't believe it. She's so sad. I was just digging up somebody else's grave. It's not that big of a deal. All right, let's play some rock, paper, scissors. Whoever buried here won't notice that we've disturbed the dirt above them.
I'd hate to see you ruin those lovely hands of yours with calluses.
Let's go, baby.
And
Come
dirt.
on. Shit. Oh, God. She's smarter than she looks. No way she just pulled a scissor paper on me. Are you kidding me? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot is all luck, right? Doesn't involve intelligence or skill or strategy, right? Oh, thanks, Squiddy. I appreciate it. Remember when you said you would name your daughter Lily? Yes, I do. I don't know. I might have to rethink that. If I have a daughter one day, that is. Oh, God, Lily. And she's good at rock, paper, scissors, shoot. This is unbelievable.
All right, we'll do it your way.
You step away from the grave.
Well, what's her way? Not doing it? Watch this. Lily, go hang out at the Black Cove. Nobody likes you. Why didn't it move everybody? Can you not send one? Oh, God. We're gonna leave Lily at the harbor. Yeah, this isn't too far. I feel so powerful right now compared to my first couple sessions. My god, so many more skills, so many combat encounters. Aha, Evelyn's house is right here. Cool. With that said, I have a grave to dig up. To talk to that sheep. Lily has the shovel? This is all going wrong. Are you kidding me? What happened to my shovel? I guess I just can't do it. I think I do have a shovel. I think because I failed that rock, paper, scissors check, I'm assuming the game's just not going to let me do it. All right, let's go into Evelyn's house. Now that I have the key, we're going to have Lily come up here too. Aha! Letter from the conduit. Let's go ahead and read that first. Evelyn, T tells me the hour is nigh. The king will live again. When the stone is secured, I will be unstoppable. Surely you've heard about my sister already, gone forever. There's so little that stands in our way now. Redouble your devotion, for the rewards are inconceivable. We shall meet again soon. Signed, the conduit. Through blood, her power flows. Through blood, her triumph grows. My character's better at, I thought reason, Braz, but I haven't looked into that in a while. Reveal spell. A curious glow nearly indiscernible to the eye emanates from this parchment. Spotless save a series of measured words inscribed by a careful hand. This is going to probably get Evelyn to reveal herself to me because she's currently hidden. Evelyn's diary. Septon 15. Once Dietmar arrives with a staff, I will be utterly unstoppable. I'm trying to remember Dietmar. Okay, so Dietmar is the undead skeleton. All skeletons are undead. I think, right? Well, no, my skeleton's not undead, right? Dietmar is that skeleton in the graveyard that I defeated, who is the general to Brachus Rex. Yes, I think. How pleased the conduit will be, how great the reward she'll grant when she sees the evidence of my dedication. The counselor will be of no concern to her now. I have taken the necessary precautions to disguise the Northwest Beach lair from prying eyes, so that only those with knowledge of the spell may enter. I do say, Arhu's little terror taking control of the northern path leading there was quite the unexpected boon. Few are the fools who will face that monstrosity, and my lair will remain undisturbed. May the goddess guide me. I've word that the conduit has done away with the so-called White Witch. Good riddance. She haunts Lucula Forest, like an ill phantom wailing over the natural order. Without her meddling, the strong will rise and the weak will fall. As is their nature, the Immaculate Way will flourish. Celebrate their wardship and grants. Disguise the Northwest Beach lair from prying eyes. Alright.
So she's got a lair on the beach, does she?
Cool. Pick all this stuff up. Looks like I have a couple quest updates to do here as well. Get Wolgraf to unlock this chest. Oh no, I ran out of lockpicks. In that case, brute force. I should probably switch to a weapon that doesn't actually destroy my sword. What's up, Nino? Hey, thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Grim says, my daughter's name is Lily. She's a great goofball, though, not a Karen. Your Lily must spell her name with as many letters as possible. Well, this doesn't seem like an efficient way to open a lockbox, but hey. Nobody said Wolfheart was high in intelligence, right? Come on. Alright. I'm assuming all this is going to be super low level, since I'm coming back to this way later on. Okay, we'll grab that. So let me read this. Bone dust. And that's it. Let's go ahead and see what our quests have updated to. We found Evelyn's diary, which mentions the location of a hidden lair on a beach to the northwest of the city. The entire diary reads like an ominous chronicle that more than suggests Evelyn is up to no good. We should locate the lair she mentions and find out what it is she is hiding there. A beach to the northwest of the city. Cool, it gave us a marker. Right, and then we also have an update for... Was there another quest? Nope. I did pick up that scroll, though. I want to see what that's all about. I think I have to use this when we get close to the lair entrance, I'm assuming, to show the entrance to the dungeon or whatever it is. Let me just make sure I have resurrection scrolls in everybody's inventory. We have 1 on Wolfheart, 3 on Wolfgraf, so let me split that one. Send this to Wolfheart. Lily currently has none. And Jehan has 2. Oh no, Lily has 4. Nice. Okay, we'll send this to Jehan. Perfect, I think I'm good to go. Don't really need healing potions. Sometimes they come in handy, but hasn't been live or die by the potion yet for myself, so. Let's go ahead and travel to, I guess we're going to go to the secluded beach right here. Oh, you know where this is? This is where the dude was laying down with the beach set up with the umbrella and the towel, and all the elementals came out and attacked me. I was wondering why that area was there and what significance it had. Larian's so clever. Alright, let's go to the secluded beach. Hey, Shannon? Sell the paintings? Yeah, I should do that at some point. They probably weigh quite a lot. With that said, what's my encumbrance right now? Where is that? 114 out of 190, I'm fine. Does some of the loot get destroyed when you bust open a container? I mean, I haven't tested it, Mike, but in Baldur's Gate 3 it certainly doesn't. I'm assuming it's the same in this game too.
This seems to be the location mentioned in Evelyn's diary.
It looks like it, but where's the entrance?
Yes, you can, Mike, but it reduces your ranged weapons durability, so it effectively does the same thing as using a melee weapon. Alright, let's use the spell. Get to read the spell? Oh, it does. Luauti says in this game loot does get destroyed. Okay, good to know. I guess I'll try to lockpick more often then. We who seek this hidden place, the conduit keep. We who dare to speak the spell, the goddess fear. We who step through yonder gate, the hunters hate.
It seems the spell worked. If Evelyn's inside, she'll have plenty to answer for.
I can picture it now. Afternoon, milady. Have you any counselors' corpses lying around, perchance?
Okay. It's just, I say this every session. It is absolutely incredible the attention to detail that Larian has in this game so far. And it's like this in Divinity 2 and Baldur's Gate 3, of course, but every single inch of this damn map in Act 1 has been used for like meaningful, fun content. I have a feeling we're going to be getting into some combat here, so let's make sure we're all set up. We got Wolfgraf right there. We're looking good. I got my new spells. Perfect. I'm actually going to send Wolfgraf first. For any traps. Looks like we have somebody here with low HP. He's trying to... What the hell is he doing? Is he injured or is he trying to assassinate me? Well, there's no option for dialogue, so I'm not going to feel bad if I just kill him. So So let's go rogue versus rogue. Let's make sure there's nothing up here. Oh, this is about to be crazy, I think. Look at this guy. Okay. What's up, gamer stuff? Yeah, that's Larian. Larian's all about content density and not wasting anything on the map. Not wasting any buildings. Not wasting any terrain, not wasting any dungeons. And it just makes everything so interesting. It's such a difference compared to other games where you just run through a bunch of bullshit. There's nothing to do anywhere. Alright, so Evelyn's gotta be... Oh my gosh, this is bigger than I thought it was, actually. Maybe Evelyn's down here. It's difficult to start combat encounters in an advantageous way in this game versus Baldur's Gate 3.
Come on then, open the damn gate. We ain't got all bleeding day.
The orcs are here.
Come on then, open the damn gate. We ain't got all bleeding day.
Alright. And it's not necessarily putting me in combat with them right away. Look at the
is you the one what locked this here gate? We need to speak to Evelyn.
Every single dialogue option in this game, you can always ask that same thing. Tell me about yourself.
Can't you recognise a fellow immaculate when you see one? Just because I got twice your strength in my little toe, don't mean we ain't equal in the goddess's eyes.
Why do you need to see Evelyn?
Well, myself, I need a hand choosing drapes for me kitchen windows. Are you daft? I need to inform her about the happenings in the Black Cove.
So the Black Cove is, any of you guys that have been following this series, the Black Cove is like a full session and a half dungeon that I did a couple sessions ago, and it was one of my favorite dungeons in all of CRPG history. So much fun. And that's where the dead dragon was. It's where I got the bloodstone.
But since Milady seems to have barred her gates to the likes of us, why don't you tell her this, small bones? We've run into a snag in the cove, but we're pushing through. The Starstone will be hers soon enough.
What's going on in the Black Cove exactly, Mr. Orc?
I reckon if you don't already know, that may be above your pay grade.
Hey.
Take it up with Evelyn, why don't you? Or, better yet, have a look for yourself. You seem like just the type those pirates would love to get their hands on.
Lou says, apparently I'm right. Divinity 2, the loot gets destroyed if you attack the chests. Good to know. Thank you. Oh, what's up, Mr. Hardcore? Hey, Elf. Feel like it's a long time no see. Brandor, what's going on? Wasn't aware that orcs are so keen on kitchen decor. Never judge a book by its cover. You should get out of here, Orc.
Is that right, small bones? Maybe you can give me a single good reason for I rip your arms out.
You know, I thought I had more in reason. I wonder if I had equipment on that gave me more in reason. We're gonna go with charm for this one. Don't you know, Evelyn can't stand being bothered like this. I'd hate to see you get on her bad side over a misunderstanding. Alright, I got it this time. Rock all the way. Told ya. Rock again. Oh, he's smarter than he looks. Not smart enough. Too easy. Can't lose rock, paper, scissors, shoot to an orc.
Fair enough, small bones, fair enough. Let the good lady know we look forward to meeting with her, will ya?
Alright, cool. We got rid of the orc problem. All the orcs are dead on this map except these guys, though. I wonder if they know I killed all their friends. Okay, what do we got here? A tooth, don't need that. I gotta remember to explore with Wolgraf because he's got high perception. I don't think I need teeth. Maybe you can use teeth for some type of crafting in this game. Come over here. Yeah, let's have Lily have a chat with Mr. Rat.
The people beyond this gate are awfully boring. They just go back and forth between the same places over and over.
True, Wolfgraf does need some repairs. Let's go ahead and see what it is. It is the... What does that mean? He doesn't have a shield. This means armor, maybe? 20 out of 20. 24 out of 40. Repair that. 25 out of 30. 25 out of 60. I should have repaired things back in the town. Alright. Looking pretty good. Man, does a repair hammer not have... Is it infinite uses? Just go through everything here. Actually, I need to switch my weapon back to my scimitar. I was trying to be careful with the repair hammers because I thought that it was limited use, but apparently you just can just keep doing it, so I never have to repair at a shop again and pay money for it. There's a lot of unexplained mechanics in this game. I wish I was a gaming YouTuber when this first came out, because this would have been a content creator's dream. A game that has depth and complexity behind it, but it doesn't explain it that well in the game's tutorial. That's chef's kiss. Tooth is a crafting for arrowheads? I don't feel like going back. I'll keep that in mind though. All future teeth shall be picked up by me. Alright, cultist fighter. Don't see anybody else here. I'm assuming Evelyn will be at the end of the dungeon, but I could be wrong. This is going to be instant combat. Unholy altar. That's something I can destroy? Let's examine with Lily, who has Lore Master. That helps. Yes, it does. Crushing damage. Alright, we're going to definitely choke point the front door. Doesn't look like there's any talking to be had in here at all, but just in case, I'm going to have Wolfheart go in by himself. Or Wolfgraf. Because I wouldn't want to miss out on dialogue, but I'm pretty sure that dialogue is not to be had here. Let's take everybody else, and we're going to set up back here. We'll move Jehan. You can be right here to... You can be right here. Lily, I'm going to put you right here. I gotta get into the habit of setting up my party better for round 1 or 2. It's different than BG3, where like you can set like your rogue like way off to the side right here. In this game, it just all the action points that it costs to move into range. I prefer to start my characters with sight on the actual choke point versus hiding behind a corner, because it's so costly to move back behind or outside of the corner. And then Jehan, we're gonna put you right here. Actually, if we do choke points, you might have to become a crossbow user. Nah, we're good. Alright, I'm gonna walk up in here.
These fellows are so focused on their work, they seem to be impervious to any other distractions.
I've got you. Now.
Okay.
Immaculate.
Alright. Just Wolfheart in battle right now. We're gonna come back to here. Actually, I might send Wolfgraf backline, take out the casters. There's a lot of casters, though. It shouldn't be that hard of a battle, because I'm coming to this content late, so I'm above the level. So maybe I don't even have to proceed with caution for this fight. Nope, we're just gonna go at it. Oh, come on. Why did it put him in combat? I usually am able to sneak up when I'm invisible with him. Maybe it only works when I actually sneak with him first. Okay. Well, now you put me in a bit of a pickle here. So this is my new spell right here. Summon a level 9 bomb. I don't really know exactly how it works, if I control it or what. I think they're going to get auto put in combat. Come on. What are we doing here? We're glitched out or something? Aha, there we go. Going back to choke point. Change my mind.
Cornered! Let's see you try to wriggle free.
Okay, Lily and Jehan are in the battle now. Poison slug. Okay, we're just gonna go precision. I have some new spells with her too. We're gonna go precision stance. Just take care of the guy in first. Yeah, this isn't. I don't need strategy for this. I'm too powerful. We're just gonna kill him now. Stop thinking about it.
It's the end for you.
Okay, Wolfheart. Let's see. Can we get you a? I'm not even gonna bother and calling in my summons like I typically do. Oh crap! I clicked too fast. Skipped Wolgraff's turn. Can never be too cautious though. Definitely had some tough battles on Tactician, that's for sure. I've been doing good these past couple sessions. There's hundreds of recipes in Divinity 1. That's crazy. Soundtracks on these games are amazing. I agree. RIP to Kirill. Definitely one of the best out there. All right, Lily. Let's move you up, baby. We're gonna go to right here. Hopefully leave me enough to maybe get a ricochet off in here, or a scatter shot. Looks like it's gonna have to be ricochet. And I only hit one because nobody else was close enough. Let's go ahead and move up. 4. We're going to bitter cold. Oh, too far away. Good enough. Okay, one at a time. I'm gonna actually move this way so I leave a little bit of room for my other characters to come in, because this fight is really just not hard.
Crushing fist.
Knock him down, then we're gonna move right up a little bit. Finally, Wolfgraff gets to go. Go to right here. See ya. All right, I'm gonna call him. I don't know if I'm afraid to call him the bomb. I really am. It's when I did it outside of combat, that thing blew up and everybody in my party took a bunch of damage. I'm afraid to do it right now. Inspire, thank you for the one gifted. DOS 2 soundtracks are in your like playlist, same with BG3. Fortunately, this game's music is not on Spotify. What's up, Toby? Cobra over on Twitch. Tooth is a crafting element for arrowheads. Appreciate it, thank you. It followed me outside of combat though, but in combat I don't know what it's gonna do, gamer stuff. It might act on its own volition. Alright, Lily. This is my new scatter shot ability. I think I'm going to move Jehan up and in too. Normally I wouldn't be this aggressive, but this is just not a difficult combat encounter. Wolfy Wolf. It's probably the first combat encounter I haven't used summons with my tank. I wonder if I can do that without getting in the poison. We're gonna find out. Yep.
You stop! Stop hiding!
It doesn't seem like that's too efficient to attack with daggers.
There.
So this is also another skill that I picked up at the end of last session. Make yourself immune to surfaces. So I'm actually gonna cast this. I just want to go over the poison and make sure that it works. Do it next turn. Yeah, these guys are level 6, and my party, I believe, is level 8. With that said, it's about time that I got an encounter that was... I was actually overpowered in. Looks like they're still coming. Alright, they're doing something with the altar. Ah. Okay, looks like I had to take out that altar then. Alright, dude, stop making love to it. Let's go. Need swarm AI.
You need to strive harder against me.
What would you like to see from Divinity Original Sin 3? I would like to see Larian taking the best of this game, the second game, and Baldur's Gate 3 and bringing it to the Divinity franchise. That's all I need. I mean, just the idea of a Divinity Original Sin, even if it's similar to Divinity Original Sin 2 game mechanics-wise, just putting that with Baldur's Gate 3's visual presentation would already make me so happy. But yeah, I hope they find a... I'm really hoping that they find a good combat system that blends the best of their past 3 games. Because they're all unique from one another. They're all fun in their own way. This is fire. How much is that? That costs 5 to use, so if I move up, let's see, if I move up 3... We're gonna set this biatch on fire. Wonder if this will hurt Wolgraf and Wolfheart. We're gonna find out.
Spirits of eternal flame to my aid.
Okay, it didn't. Nice. Alright, Jehan. Give me a regeneration. Thank you, sir. And then we are going to Bitter Cold the caster back here. Perfect. Now I am going to call in my summons. And Wolgraf. Thank you, sir. See if I can destroy this altar. Although I did say I thought the combat encounter would be easy, I still think it's going to be. There's a lot more than I thought. I don't know if they're coming from places or maybe they just came from the back of the room. Might have to go back to focused fire here. Damn, there's a lot of them. Holy crap. Wolfheart right here and the Cultist Initiate. I don't want to spend all the movement, so we're just going to attack this guy because it's 100%. And I'm going to weaken this guy. So weakens minus 50% damage. So her bow shots are not going to be that good. I have to lower the music volume just a little bit. Did I just get frozen? I think I did. Yeah, these guys are just going right back to the altar for heals. Yeah, me too, Sandwich. Just thinking about Divinity Original Sin 3 with that quality cinematics and voice acting and just the visual presentation would already make another Divinity game, even if they didn't change much from Divinity 2, it would already make it feel special and unique. Wolfheart's really getting attacked here. Holy crap. We're about to have to go try hard. Thought this battle was going to be way easier. It's turning out to be. Alright, alright. Fair enough, fair enough. I like it, I like it. Okay, let's see. Looks like I can't actually shoot over Jehan's head right here. Oh man, that's going to cost a lot of AP to come in there. And then I'm going to be in harm's way. Okay, I hit this guy. I'm all mixed up now and I'm not doing focus fire. That's going to have to do. I'm in precision stance right now. Okay. Nice shot, Lily.
I needed that.
Jehan, why don't you go ahead and... Wolfheart is hurting big time. They really went back for him. Gonna slow current on, let's see, he's frozen. This guy's got full HP. Slow current on this guy. And then staff shot. Hope to God he doesn't get back to the altar. Perfect. All right. Then come over here. Spider is almost dead right now, so I'm just gonna actually take my 100% hit chance and then die like a champ. Don't die, Wolfheart. Gets whacked by a staff. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Damn. Larian really fooled me with this fight, didn't they? They really fooled me.
Once my arrow tastes blood,
I gotta get inside because I have to help out with this. Ranger, Ranger, Ranger. Okay, Jehan, brother, I need you to do some crazy stuff here. Let's go ahead and you probably can't reach a res scroll. No, you can't, but you can do this. Gonna take Wolfheart and pop him down.
Sigurd's strength imbue
Right over here. It's frozen for one more turn. All right. Good job, Spider. Is he gonna die from the burning? Yep. Oh, great. Another slime. As long as they're not creating more with that, I don't mind them healing. What is that? Oh, she was hit me in the back. You're expecting an alpha demo within a year? Yeah, the cool thing about thinking about Larian's future is that even though the next game Their next big RPG might be 3-4 years away, maybe even more. If they do an early access period, you know, we could see that in the next year or two. It's possible. Depends on what their mindset is with early access. Baldur's Gate 3 early access lasted for 3 years due to a lot of unforeseen, I guess you could say, black swan events like COVID and just the enormous task of taking on a game like Baldur's Gate 3 came with a lot of unforeseen challenges for the company. Early access lasted for 3 years, while Divinity 2's early access was 1 year. I wonder what they're thinking for the next game. If they're thinking cut that in half, 2 years, or do they want to do 1 year again? I'm not sure. Yeah, I really screwed myself. All right. I literally went into the room with Wolfheart. I could have set up for this so much better just because I thought it was going to be such an easy encounter. And now I'm all out of position. My characters can't see each other. They can't reach each other with scrolls. I can't get through the door. All right, let's go to power stance. Maybe just kill this guy. Good shot, Lily. Great shot. Okay, Jehan. Wolfheart's doing okay right now. Can't reach a regen anyways. It's going to be an opportunity attack. We're just going to see if I can kill this guy. Or at the very least, shock him. And I have this damn thing coming at me right now, too. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Hold on. Ooh, nice. Aha! I forgot that I just picked this up as well. Let's do a staff attack. And then I think I might actually go invisible. Try it out. Okay, Wolfheart. We're going to have you go ahead and res Mr. Bullgraph with all of your action points. Try to spread them out a little bit from each other. We don't take AoE together. Where you at? Why do I have to do it that far away? I want to go as close to the unholy altar as I can. In your first playthrough, you came too strong into Evelyn's lair. You put the quest aside for a little bit. Me. EA is early access, Cal. So what Larian does with their games is they usually release their game early, but limit players to Act 1 of the game, an unfinished Act 1, usually out of a 3-act game. And they let people play, test out the classes, mess with the systems, break the game, and then of course they use that feedback to develop the rest of the game. While with some studios, I do think early access is not a good thing. I think it can hurt the game's launch and the hype. I think there's a lot of studios that take advantage of customers with early access. For Larian specifically, I don't think we would have the Baldur's Gate that we have today if it wasn't for early access. I think it's a really good thing for the studio. And they quite literally built the entire foundation of their game off of early access for Baldur's Gate 3 and then fleshed out Act 2 and 3 with that foundation because of us players. And they release just enough content to make it interesting and exciting, but not too much to where when the game comes out, you're not interested in the game. I see a lot of survival games release like the majority of their game, and then when the game releases, nobody cares about it anymore. I think Larian does it in a good way. All right, I could use this opportunity to come in actually, but I kind of want to kill this guy too. But no, we're going to come in. Been out here for way too long. Okay, and that leaves 3, and I can probably save the rest. Do a pyro spell? No. All right, that's fine. Okay, wow. Don't do too much damage, do ya? With piercing to the unholy altar. Get Jehan up in here. I need to inspect it again with Lily. All right. Maybe they just have to use it up. When they use it, I think it might go down in HP. Let's knock both of these guys down. That'll help me out a little bit. No! Lily has been frozen. Wolfgraf has been petrified. Larian has early access to my money. Yeah, it's also a thing with early access is, do you trust the company or not? And a lot of people trust Larian that they're not doing it to be greedy bastards to screw you over. They're genuinely doing it because it's better for the game and better for us in the long run. And obviously you don't have to participate in early access. And if you don't like it, you just don't buy it. It's that simple. You wait till the game comes out. All right, let's see. This is almost done. Let's try this.
Spirits of Rivellon, aid me.
Perfect. All right, let's go into crowd control mode now. 1-2 Wolfgraf is probably fine. Wolfheart is fine. Let's help out Lily here. Okay, Wolfheart, give me a crippling blows, please.
I crave never-ending motion.
Great shot. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This guy's almost dead. Is that going to be an opportunity attack? 1, 2, 3. It's not. Perfect. I played the Hell Is Us demo. Just didn't have time to actually play the full release when it came out. I thought the demo was pretty good, though. It was interesting. It's just not good enough for me to give up what I'm currently doing. Or I'm not excited enough for me to give up what I'm currently doing to play it. But the demo was fun. It seemed like a cool game. Alright, let's go ahead and pop a regen on... Looks like Wolfgraf's a little bit too far. Regen costs 5, so I could move up 2. And Wolfgraf is how far? Yeah, we're going to be fine. Let's go up 2. Pop a regen, because we don't want him dying twice. Maybe I can get a little CC with Wolfheart here, too. Let's do... Yeah, let's knock this guy down. Perfect. Flatten him like a pancake. Wolfgraf has returned. Okay, and then we're going to do a little bit of a ricochet.
Not enough.
Ooh, such a good spell. Skill, not spell. And then we will go to precision stance. Finish off this guy.
Eternal silence awaits you.
Cool. Is there one still alive? Where's the last one? 2 of them. Oh, one right next to me. The one I froze. And then there's also one more right here on the ground. All right. We'll help out Lily here. I'm standing in poison right now.
Staff of Justice.
Okay, we're going to power stance.
On guard!
On guard. Beautiful.
Seven, have mercy on your soul.
All right, Wolfgraf. Pretty much not going to do anything. It's fine. You got a good voice to do some voice acting. Thank you, Inu. You know, a couple of people have said that before, and I really appreciate that because I don't really control the sound of my voice. With that said, I mean, I have worked on my pronunciation, my accent, and all that over the years as a YouTube presenter and a streamer. But I certainly don't have the skills to be a voice actor. Maybe for like a really small indie game that's looking for people and they don't want to use AI or something. I have considered taking classes or something at some point just for fun. See where it takes me. Because as you get bigger in the streaming and content creation space, obviously you get access to connections where a job like that would be a little bit more possible. With that said, I don't really want to do that job. I'd rather do this. This is why I'm doing this, and I'm not pursuing voice acting, but it might be cool to do something on the side with it in the future. I don't know. We'll see.
No glory in this death.
I like narrating things a lot. I don't think I can portray emotion in my voice, though, to be an actual, like, character. But, you know, doing all those lore videos and those narrations have made me better at storytelling, I guess you could say. Perfecting that voice. So thanks for the comment. I appreciate that.
I needed that. A stitch in time, eh, friends? On the mend.
As good as a new penny.
Voice acting requires a lot of skills, gamer stuff. I'm going to disagree with you on that. I think it requires a lot if you want to be a really good voice actor. Not to mention, a lot of the voice actors these days are also actors, and they hook up to motion sensor, and they're responsible for all the characters' motions and all that. I think it's a lot harder of a job than people think. Don't know what this stuff is for, but you can interact with it or something. Why the seven gods exist not now, nor ever have. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, I have a crap ton of potion bottles right now. Let's send these to Jehan. And let's combine. Aha, I don't have to split them all. I don't know why I thought I had to before. Saves me some time. Voice a shopkeeper in a Larian game? Yeah, that'd be cool. The thing is, Larian is just all quality now, so I don't think they would unless I perfected my skills a little bit. Co Carnage did do it, but Co's also been in a few games, and he's also probably worked at it a lot more than you think he has. I think my only chance of being in a game is a smaller company, like a Tactical Adventures Solasta, or actually the Tainted Grail devs I think asked me if I wanted to do it for a character or something. It just never came through. So many recipes, it's absolutely insane. Yeah, Co's done more voice acting than you guys would think. He's not just the crazy character in Baldur's Gate 3. He's also heavily connected to all the voice actors, so he probably has, you know, gotten help for it too. He who smelts it. Superior two-handed axe recipe. Nice. Don't think any of these items are gonna be good enough for me. No, we don't need any of that. Alright, on to the next room we go. I think I've looted everything. Being very careful with what with not missing things on this run. Did I already read this one? I think I did. Yeah, we did. Doesn't look too good. My god, this is potion bottle galore here. A lot of voice actors come from, yeah, theater and acting backgrounds, yes. A very, very lot of them do. The Kingdom Come Deliverance, 2 VAs / actors, because they also act too. Henry is in a lot of actual TV shows. I don't know if it's in the UK. I think in the UK. Luke Dale comes from a big theater background. And Star, Jennifer English, all of them have like extensive training. Okay, here we go.
I see the whispers were true. Tell me, who authorized this little trick of yours? Counselor Jake, made undead. How dare you waste your time on petty tricks while Brachus Rex is still underground? Have you forgotten your task?
Leandra, I wasn't expecting you. The counselor, he's... If I had known his fate concerned you,
Silence! You will address me by my title, you ungrateful little girl.
As will I, oh conduit. Let me stress how lovely it is to see your face once more, even in my present condition.
Your function has been served, Counselor. I thank you for your efforts.
I live. I died only for your cause.
I do so despise dealing with one matter twice, Evelyn. I won't tolerate another such misstep. Pray that my ire will subside. Go on, pray.
There he is. Counselor Jake, murdered. He's a zombie right now. Tainted Grail's a really good game, Randy. It's indie, but it's really good. The Scrolls-like game is what we like to call it. I might be fighting the conduit down here, which means this is a little bit more interesting than I thought. I thought I was just going to be maybe fighting Evelyn. I gotta split these up a little bit though. Let's split. We'll go 1 to Wolfheart, split. 1 to Lily, split. 1 to Wolgraf. And then let's pop a heal on Lily.
into the fray once more.
I would imagine there's definitely going to be dialogue. I think I'm just going to walk right down and not even try to set up for anything. Just see what happens here. I'm going to hit F. Let's do a save, though. Let's call this Evelyn and Conduit. Thank you so much, Stone Spire. Appreciate it. This is going to be epic. Can zombies still run as mayors if they're competent? I don't see why not, right? If it's a democracy, they could get voted in. Wow, look at her resistances. Fire 100%. She's fire 20, so what bow am I using right now? We're using an earth bow. Alright, good. Then we're using water daggers and air daggers. Air staff. And an air sword. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Air 20%, that's fine. I can deal with that. Air 20%. Alright. Here we go.
Curse your stupidity, Evelyn. Look over there. Your foolish games have brought source hunters into our very midst. I have no time for these distractions. Brachus Rex's resurrection is at hand. Deal with these insects and join me. Understand?
Of course, O Holy Conduit. I will deal with them swiftly.
See to it that you do.
You! Your stomping through my affairs has cost me dearly. More dearly than you'll ever know. What a pleasure it will be to see the source shred your every last sinew.
Then it's true. You are a sorcerer.
Yes, a sorcerer. Disciple of blood, chaser of life everlasting. For a true sorcerer, death is but an inconvenience to rid oneself of, Hunter. Brachus Rex, centuries in his grave, will walk again, healthy as a newborn babe. That is our power, the power of sorcery.
What is Counselor Jake doing here? What have you done to him?
That wretch is but a thrall, a tool. but the conduit trusted him. I was determined to find out why, and resurrected him. His unwillingness to cooperate has proven something of an annoyance, but no matter. We're nearly through, aren't we, Jake? Just a little more pain.
Tell me more about the lady you call the Conduit.
She is our leader. Leandra is her name. The Conduit is her title. She aims to bring about...
Leandra.
But no, you are not worthy of such knowledge. The bird does not explain to the worm why it devours it.
Bring about the end of time? Who is Brachus Rex? Why are you trying to resurrect him?
He was the greatest sorcerer ever to have lived. His power outmatches us all. The secrets he carries within him are phenomenal. He will aid us in our task, Hunter. All you have seen, all we are trying to do, this is but the beginning.
That healing stone that you had back in the town, was it fueled by source magic too?
You mean my bloodstone, I suppose? Ha! It was named like that for a reason, Source Hunter. I'll put it simply. We start with Starstone. A pretty gem, but hardly special. It contains a potential, though, known only to the enlightened few. If imbued with blood, Starstone contains the power to heal. A life given to the stone is a life one can give to another.
So I used that bloodstone back in the Black Cove.
To save a great life must be sacrificed. This is what the Conduit has taught us. Considering the imminent turn of the tide, Source Hunter, you should trust me when I say you're better off dead. Brachus Rex is rising, and soon Source will live again.
Okay, here we go. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. Bloodwind Demon. Oh man. Oh man. Like she got first in initiative. That's some bullshit. What is happening to Wolfheart right now? Shackles of Pain. Character will receive damage when the original caster gets damaged. With that said... Oh, Wolgraf has it too? No, it's just her. Okay, it's just Wolfheart, my tank. Wonder how much HP she has. 855? Damn, Wolfheart doesn't have 855. I wonder if she receives healing, though. Maybe, maybe not. Still Inspire, thanks for the 5 gifted. It's crazy. Piercing Fire. Earth minus 100%. That's actually really good. Water minus 200% and nothing with Earth. Okay. All right. Order turns Lily, Jehan, Wolfheart. Perfect. Let's go ahead and start off with a... I'm a little bit worried about a scatter ricochet right now. Actually, I can't even see anything. Because the stairs. Crap. All right, we'll move 2 to right here. Plus 50% chance to hit with range weapons for 4 turns. Removes blinded. Decrease armor but grant higher resistances to all the elements. Don't think I want to do that right now. I think I'm going to do this, even though Wolfheart's going to take damage.
Sings under my touch. It's song annihilation.
Let's see what we got going on here. Okay. Really did like no damage at all. Jehan, I'm going to have you go ahead and we're going to regen Wolfheart to start. Wolgraf's in trouble right now too. We're gonna Bitter Cold. Hopefully I can do it to this guy. Hope this doesn't fail. Something tells me Evelyn would resist that. I could be wrong. Alright, Wolfie. Start off with the most powerful spell in the game. Summons. Hold your ground, buddy. Hold your ground. Wolgraf is hurting big time right now. So we're going to have to summon Undead Warrior. Right here. And I'm actually going to... do want to get him down here. He's burning right now, though. I'm going to bring him back here, believe it or not. Oh, I could do this. Immune to surfaces. How long does that last? 4 turns? No, we're just going to bring him back to here. Around the corner. I got to get him healed up. Okay, who are we going after first? Probably the wizard and the skeleton. I think the wizard needs to die. Get weak going. Good stuff. The wizard's almost dead. Okay. It's not that scary. It's not that much damage. This guy looks like the creature from Fallout. What's it called? You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh my god, I didn't even see these guys. Demonic rams. They don't look like rams. Oh, I did the move for that. What the hell? This is crazy. No, don't heal the sorcerer. What's he doing? He's summoning? Oh no. Oh man, yeah, Deathclaw. That's a big ass spooter, man. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I think I need to take care of this wizard while I have the shots. 100% chance this should do it. I could also do a ricochet, actually. Target's too far.
One mark is not enough.
I like it. I like it. Then I have 4 left, and we can... Wolfgraff's back here burning right now. Could throw water. Costs 3 to throw it. Stop that burning. Anybody else burning? Wolfheart's burning. Man, rain would be nice. I do have it with Jehan. Might have to save that though. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Frost grenade. Unleashes a chemical reaction that does 19 to 28 water damage. Freezing arrow. Do we go defensive here? We're gonna stay offensive. Big boy Bert. Thank you for 30 months of channel membership. Great to see you. All right, Jehan, are you gonna put an end to... Let's see, that guy's almost dead. Every time I want to go defensive and help out my characters, I keep looking, and these guys are all so low on HP. I think I have to stay. Oh, that guy's my guy. Dead. Could take care of the scout right now. Taking opponents off the chessboard is more important. And then we're going to slow current on Evelyn. Damn it. What a waste. Perfect. Okay. This guy's almost down. Evelyn. Me and her are taking damage together. You know, I'm just going to go after the ram. Okay. Still burning here. Should have 1 full potion. Can I combine these 2? Actually 2. Combine. He doesn't have crafting. I don't think I can do that. Let's send these to Jehan. Mickey, thank you for the $5 super chat. Gotta head to bed, but everyone have a good night. Thanks for the 6th stream, Wolfie. Can't wait to watch again soon. Mickey, have a wonderful night. Thank you, and maybe catch you tomorrow. Sleep well. Wolfgraf is helping himself right now. We got one more turn of burning. So I don't want to go invisible just yet. I could switch to a crossbow, but I'm not going to. I think we're doing just fine. We're doing A-okay. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. More turn of burning. Cleansing water. All right. All right, so what do we got here? All the skeletons. No, one more. The lieutenant's still alive. So is the demon, and so is Evelyn. Let's take care of the lieutenant. I'm going to go into power stance. Beautiful. What's Evelyn going to do? Nothing. She is nothing to me. She is nothing to me.
On the men.
Okay, once again, I feel like I could kill Evelyn pretty fast, but we're gonna keep focusing fire right here. Do this. This is the guy that was resurrecting people, so I need him dead. And then I'll do a rejuve on Wolfheart, which I can't reach, so let's move up. Ooh, that's scary. Hopefully that's not in Lily's way. Okay, Wolfheart. He is almost dead, so let's try to end his life. Or I could knock this guy down. Immune to knockdown. Great. Now I have nothing else to do. Alright, we're sending Wolfgraf down to take care of business here. He's gonna one-shot Evelyn. Please tell me that doesn't go through the fire. Oh no! What did I cast? I thought I went invisible. Yeah, I must have come out of invisibility from that, but I'm not burning at the same time. Huh. Ha 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 ha. 39, let's go to... Fire is not really useful here. I wanted to take down this guy first, and actually I'm going to, because he's going to take out Wolfgraf. Problem is he keeps healing himself. So does Evelyn. Okay, Jehan, finish this guy off, please. Thank you. Good stuff. Then we'll pop a regen on Wolfheart. And now all we have is Evelyn and the blood-winged demon. I guess I'll try to tank him if I can get in his way here without dying. Not bad. Oh, Wolfgraf might take her out in one turn right here. It's about to be crazy. Look at this damage. Okay, it wasn't as good as I thought it was.
There I am.
Oh, he did not like me attacking his master. Aha. Oh, Wolfgraf's tanking it like a champ. This Death Claw is nothing. Nothing to me. Critical hit.
This is the end.
Okay, now it's just us and Evelyn. Shackles of Pain failed. Nice. That's all she's got. That's her best move. That's pretty clutch. That is pretty clutch. 7 AP. Costs so much for me to move because I'm such a tank.
Good as a new penny.
Bye-bye, Evelyn. Gonna try to freeze her. Probably won't work. Oh my god, it worked. That's crazy. Yeah, she's screwed. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to power stance. Whack. Whack-a-mole. Bye-bye, Evelyn. What?
My. The Source Hunter. Dear dead Evelyn told me you had landed in Sycil, drawn to my source little corpse like flies to excrement.
We got a weird camera angle. Zombie Jake is laying on the ground right here on this little altar spot. Looks like we're talking to a jellyfish.
Well, here I am. A man no longer. A monster instead. Unworthy of a conduit's grace. The very same. Jake, counselor by day. Sorcerer by night. Martyr in death.
You say you're a martyr. What do you mean by that?
Do you contest it? You presumptuous dog. I died serving the conduit. Leandra! Oh, blessed conduit. I'd have followed you till the end of time. But it wasn't to be. I was struck down in the prime of my sorcery. And by whom? Leandra's own sister. The pox upon her.
Hold on. So you were killed by the conduit's sister?
By Ikara! I spit on every syllable. They call her
Aha.
White Witch. She is powerful in her own right, but never would I have thought she'd challenge her sister Leandra and kill one of the most loyal. Me.
See ya, Grim. So throughout this playthrough so far, I've been picking up books talking about the White Witch and basically the conduit putting an end to the White Witch, which is her sister. There must be more you know about Ikara. I think, or maybe she didn't kill Ikara, but...
Very little indeed. What concern was that foul woman of mine? White Witch, perhaps, the black sheep of her family, too. She shunned her sister's teachings.
Oh, she's good.
Can you believe that? She could have
Maybe.
been the very conduit's right hand, but she shunned her. Oh, take vengeance upon her, blessed Leandra. I invoke you. Open her veins, bleed her dry. Give her a function at last.
So Ikara was trying to stop Leandra, the conduit. Tell me about your murder, Jake.
My murder. A tale of woe. The time, a misty midnight. The place, the King Crab Inn. The players, myself, Leandra, Ikara, and a stranger whose identity I have never established. The conduit was there to meet with this stranger, and had tasked me to stand ready to overpower him if necessary. I heard sounds of passion at first, but later of angry argument. Then I heard Leandra's command, and I entered the room. She swerved past me, and oh, I can still feel the rasp of her holy breath upon my ear. Whispered, "Finish him."
Hey, Bug.
The man lay on the floor, struck down, and ready for my knife, which I plunged deep into his heart. Yet, but not a moment later, Ikara burst through the window, and I was defenseless. She savagely tore my life from my body, and I died in the glow of the source. A holy martyr, slain in the name of the conduit.
Why did Evelyn resurrect you?
Foolish grasper. She who thought herself the conduit's favorite couldn't stand that I had been privileged as a confidant. When she realized the conduit had been in the night I was killed, she couldn't stand to think that I had been trusted where she had not. She brought me back to unlife so that I would reveal what I knew. She wanted to work her way back into the conduit's confidence. But as you saw, Leandra had no interest in Evelyn's petty tricks.
Evelyn mentioned the resurrection of Brachus Rex. Do you know anything about him?
Yes, yes. The king is dead, but not for long. Long live the king! For Brachus Rex has no equal, hunter. His knowledge of the source is absolute, and through him so will the conduits be. The hour is nigh. You do not realize it yet, but his axe is falling towards your scrawny neck. And I am of little use to Leandra's cause now. My worm-eaten rind is an insult to her perfection. To my grave, then, I will go. I suppose she'll not grudge me my portion of red.
Ooh, 6,600 XP for that right there. Bye-bye. Right through the concrete ground. That's impressive. We discovered that Evelyn didn't murder Jake after all, but that she was a necromancer who resurrected him. Her purpose in Sicil was to oversee the resurrection of an ancient sorcerer, king called Brachus Rex. Her master, Leandra, is trying to do so still. She must be stopped. Both Evelyn and Jake belong to a cult, whose leader, Leandra, is trying to resurrect Brachus Rex, an ancient sorcerer king, whose scourge will be nothing short of apocalyptic. Leandra escaped the fray and is likely on her way to Brachus Rex's grave. We must find out where this abomination was buried. So I already know, because I already did that. Well, we did part of that. I know exactly where he's at. Counselor, or rather zombie, Jake told us he was murdered by the white witch, Ikara. Ikara is the sister of Leandra, whose source's cult is plaguing Sicil. We must find Ikara and investigate further. Cool. 2 red scrolls out of this? I'll take it. Drudene. Ooh, a lot of good loot down here. Looks like Jehan wants to have a chat.
Back on my feet again. Bless the sick.
May the pain wrought by sword and sorcery stalk this stiff, stirring strumpet beyond the shores of death. Once more we have stumbled upon an amateur. One who disfigures the pallid elegance of necromancy's visage with rank and vulgar imperfections. She dabbled with flesh like a child with its pudding. She was deaf to the screams of her victims as she made the scalpel glide through exposed limbs with the easy grace of birds through air. And for what? For nothing but to command death, the true necromancer. It is life he wants to command. Immortality. Achieve this, and the screams of agony will not have thundered forth from tortured throats in vain. They will be forgotten in the maelstrom of time eternal.
Suppose I would go too far to attain immortality, even if it means pain and death for others. Now, we're not playing like that. That very premise is despicable. Nothing warrants the wanton torment of innocence.
You bicker among yourselves, and you have good reason to, as long as you do not both realize that humanity is but a gathering of germs from which an exalted few may pluck the subject their studies require and vivisect them into oblivion, while propelling themselves into eternity.
A gathering of germs.
Glory be this noble pursuit, tainted as it may be by the blunders of simpletons like Evelyn. Let us eradicate such vermin wherever we find it. Let us seal up every crevice it crawls from. But let us never lose sight of the higher purpose that the art of necromancy promises yet. So, now, to pursue said promise with haste and determination. Death is a friend of time. Life is...
Okay, Jehan. I'm down, brother. Got some weird shit going on down here. So many potion bottles. I just gotta find mushrooms now and I'll have a never-ending supply of healing potions. Actually crazy. Alright, let me talk to one of the rats here if possible. Please, 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 click on them.
Evelyn just loves ruining beautiful starstones with her sticky red sap.
I do have to run to the bathroom real fast, so give me 45 seconds and I'll be back, and then we will finish up this, and I think I'm going to be fighting Brachus Rex tonight. Gotta find that amulet though. Be right back. Hello? You recognize Jehan's voice? Not sure. Not sure. Nice, that's an upgrade. Surprised. %15 block chance now. I like that. Oh, we have an enlightened amulet. Oh, okay, cool. It has 6 sides. So I think I actually can go fight Brachus right now. Maybe. This is about to get crazy. This is about to get crazy. I do have a bunch of side quests that I still need to clean up here. I'm assuming if I fight Brachus, I can still do them. Okay, let's get out of here. Back to Syciel to armor up.
Source Hunter, you have done it, haven't you? You've discovered the fate of Counselor Jake.
So I have. Let me get you up to speed.
By the gods, no one could have predicted such a dark turn of events. This is worse than my deepest fears made manifest. It just cannot be that they aim to resurrect him. Brachus Rex. It cannot be. Forgive me, this news just so very upsetting. This thing. It was the king of tyrants. The embodiment of terror. The lunatics that seek his rise must be stopped, whatever the cost.
You seem to take this matter greatly to heart, Arhu.
I do. I do indeed. Brachus would unseat the king of demons in sheer perfidy and malice given half a chance. For the world, for you and I to suffer his perversions once more is unthinkable. The possibility of his return is more than I can bear. And Ikara, that she has been dragged into this sorry business adds insult to insufferable injury.
If these necromancers seek to resurrect Brachus, they must be gathering at his grave. Do you know where we should look? So I already know where to look.
There have long been rumors that Brachus's corpse was interred in the vaults beneath the abandoned Church of the Seven in Syciel's eastern hinterlands. That place is crawling with undead these days, so the rumors may well be true. Where Leandra goes, the dead rise left and right. And even in death, the long-lost tyrant's corruption appears to persist.
Thanks again, Stonespire.
Come to think of it, did anyone in Evelyn's lair mention the name Cassandra?
No.
It's nothing, Hunter. Nothing. My mind is
Cassandra?
reeling, but I...
Does that have a personal connection to
feel
Cassandra?
better soon. After you've cut short Leandra's dark pursuits.
Appreciate all the gifted stone. Arhu's in the chat. Why do you bemoan Ikara's involvement in all of this, Arhu?
She is a great woman, Hunter. A champion of all that is good and pure. She may have killed Jake, but then again, the man turned out to be a vile sorcerer.
That's what I was thinking about.
I can only surmise that she is on to her sister's sinister schemes, which makes me fear for her safety more than anything else.
We saw the leader of this cult, Leandra, a sorceress. Kind of a weird... We just talked about Leandra, but let's see what that... Did I already ask that? We'll find out.
Leandra. I know her, though I haven't seen her in years. As you know, she and Ikara are sisters. It's hard for me to believe that she's leading this cult. That she's delirious enough to go after Brachus Rex. But clearly her involvement can no longer be denied.
I think the dialogue's just a little wacky because I've already done so much and I'm doing this quest now.
She's as smart as 10 wizards put together, Hunter. An opponent to be feared. Now, you said Jake and Evelyn called her the Conduit, didn't you? In that case, she may just be the elusive head of the Immaculates.
What are the Immaculates?
There's a village in the forests north of Syciel where a new religion has taken hold. Its followers call themselves Immaculates.
Sounds pretty cool.
And I've heard say they worship a leader called the Conduit. This village is called Silverglen. And if my suspicions turn out to be correct, there is sorcery at work there.
Silverglen sounds like such an elven town name. Do you have any idea who the stranger might be that Jake told us about? The one Leandra was meeting in the tavern.
Alas, I haven't the foggiest. Another sorcerer, perhaps? The Legion didn't find a second body at the scene of the crime, so maybe he escaped with his life after all. Though, just as likely, his body too was taken away by Evelyn for experimentation. And I will see if I can find out more about Ikara's involvement. But in the meantime, please pursue Leandra to the old church in the east and stop her before she can raise Brachus.
All right.
Just Rex's name alone.
And so the mystery is solved. Councillor Jake was murdered by this ancient spectre spooks him so. Ahu doesn't strike me as the type to scare very easily.
What the hell just happened to the dialogue? Murdered by this so-called White Witch Ikara, but as it stands, I guess her next concern is Brachus Rex. Then we know what we must do next, Lily. Pursue Leandra and stop her before she brings Brachus back to life.
Agreed. If Brachus is half as dangerous as Jake and Evelyn claimed, we must prevent his ever seeing the light of day again.
Bold +1. Okay, let's stock up on potions and all that stuff. And I'm not going to keep you guys waiting tonight. We're going to go right at it, and then I'll come back and do side quests after. Where the hell am I? I have plenty of potions now, I think. 20 potion bottles. My god, I gotta find some more mushrooms.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
You sell mushrooms, brother?
I saw a lady in red upon the...
No, you don't.
Oh no, noble friend. Your upper chakras are in desperate need of a good scrubbing. Fortunately for you, my home-brewed tinctures will do the job. Or if you're in the mood for something a bit more electrifying, one of my air scrolls might give your system just the shock it needs.
I'm broke. I'm a broke boy. Yeah, we're gonna go stop at... Wonder if Arhu's back at his plot. He probably is. Oh no. No. I need to go right here. We'll have them run that in. Hopefully they keep moving while I have my quest log. Yes, they are. Awesome. Alright, Cassandra, who art thou? Arhu was startled by Leandra's plan to resurrect Brachus Rex. He asked if between Evelyn, Jake, and Leandra anyone mentioned the name Cassandra. No one did, and he dismissed our further inquiry. According to Arhu, Leandra's... According to Arhu, Leandra's...
Nuts! Be close!
According to Arhu, Leandra's followers are known as the Cult of Immaculates. Leandra herself is known by the title The Conduit, and their home base is a village, Silverglen, in the forest north of Syciel. Before investigating, we should focus our attention on the dreaded Brachus Rex. I wonder what would happen if I just went to Silverglen. Wonder if Larian planned that far ahead, or if you end up hitting a point where you can't get past. Because we did make it to the Silverglen area. It is said that Brachus Rex was so interred beneath the grounds of a now abandoned church in the eastern hinterlands of Syciel. If so, that is where we'll find the cult leader. You can. Arhu, you're not up here? Oh, brother, you're my... You didn't make it back yet? Is he up here and I can't see him? Is he a cat right now? Where did he say? Oh, you know where he is? He's probably back at... In that case, take some of this shit here. I think he's back at the end of time. Should probably go there before I do Brachus Rex anyways. We're gonna loot the crap out of his house though, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, hum.
Clutch. Oh my god, I'm finding all sorts of great scrolls in here. Summon scrolls are so good. He's using the litter box. All right, there he is.
How can I help you, my friend?
Thank you, sir. Anything else good that you got here? Nah. I'm ready for battle. Let me just make sure they don't have anything
How
on.
might I serve our mission?
Nope, I don't think they do.
Good to see you on the shelter plate.
Okay. Let's do it. You guys ready for this? It's time. It's time for the Brachus Rex fight. What time is it right now? 10:07? This could take like another hour or so, and that might be the end of the stream anyways. Okay, we're going to the old church. Damn, I wish I had more Diet Coke right now. It's pretty sad. And a stuffed crust pizza. I'm gonna split up my inventory a little bit here, make sure everybody's got health potions and all that stuff. It is time. Thank you, Lillian. What aspects of DOS 1 and 2 do you prefer over BG3? I'd have to think about that one. There's definitely a few for sure. But I'm about to fight Brachus Rex, so I can't think that hard. Okay, let's check here. We got 9 on Wolfheart. Let's split 2, split 2, split 2. So 3 on Wolfheart. Wolgraf has 4. Wolgraf dies the easiest, so I'm actually going to split that 1. Give 1 more to Wolfheart. Jehan has 5. Lily has 5. I like that. Okay, 1 healing potion right here. Let's combine these. Okay, let's go like this. Huh? That's kind of annoying, so you do have to split this one, maybe? Okay, 2 of those. I don't have any more penny mushrooms. 2 healing potions on Jehan. Lily has 2. Wolfheart has 3. Thanks again, Stonespire. Hope you're keeping track of how many you've gifted tonight. That shit adds up. But thank you. Welcome to all the new members tonight. Jehan has 3. Lily has 4. Wolfheart has 4. Wolgraf has none? Really? Okay, we're gonna have to change that. Alright. Split 1. Wolgraf. Split 1. Wolgraf. Okay, 3, 3, 2. I like it. Let me make sure that I have all my arrows in the correct person's inventory. Scrolls can be cast by anybody. We do have the 2 summon scrolls here, which are nice. I'm actually going to give 1 summon maybe to Wolgraf. Send the arrows to Lily. It's going to be on anybody. Okay. Put this up, send one of those to Lily. Ooh, I have summoned Wolf on Wolgraf. That's cool. Okay, that's good enough. Let's go, man. Do a good save right here before I put the pendant down. You love not having to worry about keeping spell concentration, Mike? Interesting. I haven't really thought about that. I don't mind concentration spells, but I have to think deeper on that. If I like it without it, or if I prefer it with it. Okay, let's do save, new save, Brachus. Or supposedly we think it's Brachus. I have no idea. Brachus Rex could be the Act 3 boss for all I know.
Now
Shit.
this is valuable.
Thought I lost it for a second.
The immaculate amulet fits perfectly inside.
Malia.
There's Theliron.
There sure is a lot going on behind this door. Someone ought to do something about all that
Buckle
muck
up.
on the floor, I say.
Buckle up, folks. It's about to get crazy. I have used the pyramids a few times, Luna. I have to drop them down before this
Source
fight
Hunter.
begins.
By the health of the Seven, you're here. There may yet be hope. Perhaps you remember me as a healer. But gods, what a herald of death I've become. I'm beyond redemption now. But you alone may save Sicil, may save all of Rivellon from the horror I've summoned. King Brachus. Brachus Rex from the tales of old. He lives. The mad Source King, the Lord of Chaos.
Lord of Chaos himself.
Awakened him.
What happened here?
I've done a terrible thing. I've raised a mad king from beyond the grave. I imagined so very foolishly that I'd be able to extract an ancient secret from him. But with a simple flash of his arcane magic, I was finished.
I have many questions about this King Brachus.
I'll tell you all I know, Source Hunter.
Alright, we got some good lore coming up here, pre-fight. What do you mean you've awakened a long-dead king?
Resurrected, revived. The king lives, but not as the man he once was. He retains the mark of death upon him, like a festering wound.
Kind of reminds me of Tainted Grail a little bit. Who is or was King Brachus?
The last of the mad Source Kings he was. The tyrant who nearly condemned Rivellon to oblivion. He began the War of Wars, marching brother against friend, until every land and home burned with death. It was during this dark time that your order, the Source Hunters, was formed. Brachus was defeated, and Source outlawed from the land.
And why did you awaken him?
Brachus was a dangerous monster, but he achieved things no man or mortal could have dreamt of. He alone is said to have known a great secret, how to break the Forge of Souls. I promised to extract this secret for a woman calling herself the Conduit. In exchange, she vowed to reveal to me a certain power of her own. In hindsight, I see that I dealt with the devil, and I've received my damnation.
How did you call him forth from the land of the dead?
I was given a great stone, a bloodstone, but more charged with life than any I'd seen before. The Conduit said it would imbue Brachus with life enough to share the secret she craved. But what he has become, his powers have all returned, and I cannot stop him.
So it was you who raised the undead around Sicil?
My failures. My failures are so many, I can hide them no longer. In my pursuit of the Source King, I've called forth abominations that neither I nor any other can destroy. The ghoul that guards the lighthouse, the Baron of Bones, the twins by fire joined. Their ghastly faces haunt me, and they in turn have rifled through the graves and sarcophagi of Sicil in search of undead minions. Undead, Source Hunter, unkillable. I fear this plague may never end, no matter how many times the rotten dead are defeated.
Let me ask you about the Conduit.
Curse her name, her hell-sent promises.
What can you tell me about her?
She claims to be a link between her goddess and the world of men. I never believed her divine claims, but I could not deny her great power. It was she who showed me that Bloodstone could be used for more than healing. Her stones particularly powerful and potent, could raise the dead.
What did the conduit promise you in return for your help?
What could turn any soft soul towards wickedness? My weakness was love, and it was love that she promised me. The conduit had shown me how to raise skeletons and zombies from their graves. But what I craved was something far more rare. A second life. A true second life for my wife, Malia. She was a beautiful soul, snatched from the world of the living far before
with Isabel.
Now the conduit's promise seemed simple. A secret for a secret. I'd tell her how to break the soul forge, and she'd tell me how to bring Malia back. You can defeat the unholiness I've raised, Source Hunter. You can save the countless innocents that will perish under the Source King's mad fist. I pray... No, I believe you can reverse my failures.
It's pretty crazy how, like, Act 1 right now with Brachus Rex, this feels like the conclusion of a main story. So it'll be interesting to see what happens after Brachus Rex. We made our way into the catacombs, and to our surprise found a dying Dr. Theleron there. He woefully explained that he was in league with the cult at work in Sicil and has resurrected Brachus Rex, who waits beyond. I'm yawning. We made our way into the catacombs, and to our surprise, okay, same exact description, and a Forge of Souls. Theleron informed us that the conduit's primary goal in resurrecting Brachus Rex was to learn a great secret, how to break a Forge of Souls. Well, it looks like I have to have a conversation with Wolfheart and Lily real fast.
So Theleron believed that by unleashing these monsters, he'd learn the secret to resurrecting his beloved wife.
Love so complete can cloud even the best man's judgment.
Aye. In Theleron's position, I'd wager many of us would do the same.
Might as well be fully repaired. Oh my God.
Oceans of fire will flow, and the earth shall take the guise of hell.
Not what I imagine him looking like. Water resistant, fire 200, so we're not doing a lot of fire, which is fine. Air 20. Water. Okay, let's see. Hold on. I have a sword that does air. That's fine. He's got 20% air resistance. Wolgraf has a water dagger and an air dagger, so that's fine. Jehan has an air staff. Do I have a water staff? Air, earth. Okay, that's fine. And Lily has an earth bow, but we also have a fire bow. And that's it. All right, gotta stick with what we have. Here we go. Wow. Something tells me this is gonna be crazy. What do we have here? Any choke points or anything? I kind of like this area right here. Wonder if it's going to be... I'm assuming we're going to have dialogue with him. So let's walk in. Oh, shit. This is crazy. I have no idea what to expect, so... You know, setting up for this isn't necessarily... gonna do anything.
Here now, one who comes to watch the spectacle. to see the sovereign of the source ascend again. Or perhaps you are the first in a long new line, the first that will try to stop my dominion again. Oh, by the emerald eyes of the goddess, would you believe that I can still feel it ever so vaguely? The force of the stab that cleft my heart and sent my soul shivering into death. But my followers have done it. They have done it like I knew they would. Blood, the thick red gravy, the source of source, has been yielded unto star-sent stones and has swept away the eternal shadows.
Sauce of source. It's been yielded unto star-sent stones.
How long has it been, I wonder, my first repose in death? An hour? The time it takes the seas to tear down cliffs. Hey,
Mr. Friend.
No matter. I live, and I shall claim my throne anew.
Lance Reddick? You are the fabled Brachus Rex, I presume. After that intro, we're telling him that. It's kind of funny.
A fable I may have become as time dragged on, but a fact I am once more, little one. Don't you, don't all of you miserable mortals realize that they who are one with Source have thrown off the burdensome mantle of death forever? I embraced Source. I drank it, made it part of my blood and my being. And so a warlord became a sorcerer, and a sorcerer became a king. The fools of this world dubbed me a tyrant, for the gods convinced them I was such, fearful as they were of my rise and power. Armies amassed, too many. Scores I slew, too few. Death took me, too soon, but not for all time.
Tell me, what does the name Cassandra mean to you?
Not a thing. There was a woman once that went by that name, until I mangled her body into that of a lich.
You said lick, not lich? Interesting.
Oh, my sister dearest, Cassandra, and her man-cat.
Aha, Arhu's girlfriend.
Mine, the both of them, tools to bruise and break as I saw fit. They bled so very beautifully.
I am told the reason for your resurrection is a secret you hold. How to break a soul forge.
The reason for my resurrection, O simplest of spirits, is that I was destined to be. Were it not for the vainglorious fools that raised me now, it would have been another, perhaps wiser being that would have done so in time. And time is of no matter, only to be. A woman seeks my secret, for her soul is entwined with another's, yes. Where once they were inseparable, now they have grown apart in purpose and intent. But my secrets are mine to keep.
The White Witch and
perhaps when she
Leandra?
lies shivering before me, pledging alliance to her king, I will break her forge before I break her.
I've heard enough. We sauce hunters undid you once, and we will do so again.
A source hunter. So you are, though you are so much more, and do not even know it.
VA must receive a raise.
No matter. They still smell like you do, by the by. Your brother and sister hunters, as they closed in around me that first time. Fear. That most sly, most intangible of sense. Drowned out soon afterward by the acid stench of urine. I had but to the gore of the fallen. Oh, what a feast, what fountains of gravy we had. Alas, that there were too many, as there clearly are too many of you still. Although, life renewed has made me rather peckish. And from the looks of you, you need but the slightest of squeezes to make squirt the sauce's sauce from your soft, fleshy shell.
He said sauce. He actually said sauce.
Yes, look at you. Plump as a leech.
Plump?
Bulging with freshly sucked blood. Oh,
Really plump?
I do believe, as my servants would say as they brought in a squirming, plump girl on a plate, the dinner is served.
Guy's freaking me out. Let's kick his ass.
By the blessing of
Yes.
I live again.
Oh man, this is gonna be interesting. No. It's game over. That doesn't count as a TPK. That's bullshit. I didn't even have a chance. Good night, Shadow. What the hell? Good thing I saved. All right, well, we're going to come in very separated from one another on this one. All right. And there was enemies everywhere, so let's see here. If I have Wolfheart right here, try not to get into combat here. What if I can actually leave back? What if I could... Ooh, what if I could choke point this, if that would be worth it or not. I almost don't want anybody in this room, actually, now that I think of it, because that is way too powerful. So I can only have one character get killed by that, and I'm fine with it being Wolfheart. All right, I actually am going to stay back here. We're going to see if I'm able to choke point this, if that's even the strategy. It might not be. It might not be. Let's spread everybody out, though. We're going to have to resurrect Wolfheart, though, if he goes down, which he probably is going to. So we'll just stand right here. What if I can just start battle?
Here now, but how long has it? A fable I make. The reason. Oh, no matter. Stand by.
Oh my god, that's the boss I fought earlier. This is crazy. Alright, finally I can take a look at the battlefield here. I'm gonna hit F5 since I'm still alive here. So we got Poison, the ghoul that used to guard that lighthouse. So I killed this guy earlier in Act 1. Air, Poison, Piercing, and Crushing. Alright, then we got Brachus Rex right here. Ooh, I almost clicked. Alright, so it's Water and Crushing is the big one, just don't do fire. Then we have Diedrich, the Baron of the Bones, the twins. What the hell, man? These were all really tough battles. Now they're all here. This is crazy. Alright. If you say so. I am going to... If I had a summon on Lily, I would use it right now, because we're going to not be able to really do much. Air... 30%. You know what I could do? We could, let's see. Absorb the element, decrease armor, grant improved sight. I could do this to myself.
Open your eyes wider.
Okay, and then we have a little bit left to use here. Maybe move up one. I don't know if I want to. Okay, let's move over one. Let's go into precision.
Balance from bracer to bone.
And let the battle begin, folks. One over. Okay, Wolfgraf is right here. We're gonna do a Wolfgraf summon undead. Actually, I wonder if this would be it. I don't know how this operates or how this works. Maybe now's not. I'm gonna hit F5 because this is my first time using this. Press the button to go boom. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna give it a try. Okay, we got him out now. I probably can't do this too because that's a summon. Let's go ahead and let's kind of get back to safety. Hopefully the bomb doesn't follow me. Okay, Jehan, let's see here. Make sure my thing's good. Nobody's really close enough right now for me to do anything. Might be able to slow, perhaps. I think I'm actually going to hold my turn and let all these guys come a little bit closer. And we're going to pop a regen on Wolfheart. And that's the only thing I'm going to do. So let's move up one. Get the regen on him. Perfect. Hold up. I wonder what that is in the back. Hold on. Oh, it's the chest of the Source King. I wonder if there's anything in the environment that I can do. Like a switch or a ballista or a... Nope, I don't see anything. Alright. Okay, we are going to back up to the choke point. Normally want to do my summons here. But I'm not going to. Damn. Wish I was back a little bit. I think it's more important for me to come back here. Oh shit. That didn't work. A lot of damage too. It's crazy. All right, let's go ahead and do a ricochet. I like it. Focusing on one at a time. So we're going after this guy right now. So let's go ahead and just take a regular shot. I like it. Perhaps I'm going to be moving back a little bit to stay out of their line of sight. Do 1 AP.
Bless the Seven, I am restored.
Okay, you're doing fine, Wolfheart. You're not even on fire, even though it looks like you're in that. I'll focus on this guy. Let's see, what else do I have? We have Avatar of Frost, Invisibility. Alright, let's do... Really, man? I can't get the shot off? Moving? Oh, it's so unfortunate. There we go. Hopefully Brachus Rex can't resurrect all these guys. I'm gonna slow current. No! Don't like moving up like this, but...
Let's change the tempo.
Bow failed. Okay, that was pointless.
I need water.
Okay, Wolfheart is now bleeding. We are going to summon Spider. How is there no room? Oh, am I blinded? Poisoned, healing, burning. Move one this way. Damn it. Spider's 7. Okay. Ah, oh, really? Still haven't been able to get my summon out. All right, we're gonna move one back. It's fine. Might actually douse myself. Oh, I could do this. Can't see anything because of the smoke. Ice versus fire. Hopefully I don't do another meteor strike from Brachus Rex. That would be unfortunate. Might actually have to switch. Might have to switch Wolfheart to crossbow rogue for this one. Oh! I thought I threw oil! Or I thought I threw water! What the hell? What? How does that... It's a blue fucking bottle with a raindrop. Okay. Okay. How the hell that's oil? I don't know.
Trying to escape?
It's not good. Came in way easier than I thought he would. Get him, baby. Get him. Get him. Shoot him. Brachus Rex ain't shit. Until he starts resurrecting all these guys. Then I'm really screwed. And then he might be doing that right now. I don't know what those are, but I might need to get those. What are those? Protection crystal. Wolfheart, I might need you to go behind enemy lines. Right now, though, let's go ahead and pull off a scatter shot.
Meet your demise.
Okay. And I'm tempted to back up. Actually, I think I'm fine. I'm a little bit worried about AoE. I am going to back up. I hate wasting 2 to do this, but... Oh, I'm in precision stance, that's why. Alright, Wolfheart. I don't know if you need to get these protection crystals yet. But I think I'm going to send you out, brother. Actually, this guy's almost dead. 4 AP. I might have to just take an attack here. Definitely worth it. And we'll back up 1. Hope to God a meteor strike doesn't get called down. I think I'm actually going to hold my ground here. Or do we send in? You know what? Never mind. Let's go. Hope this is gonna. That might absolutely melt. Never mind. I'm not going through that. This burning surface is gonna melt the ice elemental big time. All right, we're gonna do rain. Okay, and then we're gonna do bitter cold. Nope, I can't reach it. That's fine. Can't reach a staff attack. We're just gonna hold turn. Alright, it might be time to get aggressive here. F5. Come back to the spot if I need to. Let's go, baby. We're going in. We're going in.
We'll be hearing from you for a while.
It's hammer time. What's he gonna do? That is way too much damage, bruh. Immune to fear. Ha ha ha. I knew that armor would be handy. How many action points does this guy have? Some bullshit, man. This is some bullshit. 8 AP to move right there. All right, let's get out of precision stance. A little bit worried about coming in here with all the characters, but Okay, we're gonna go to right here. Gamer stuff, I appreciate you as always. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Coming straight from Florida, right? Okay, we're gonna walk in shadows. I can't do that yet. Oh man. I'm actually just gonna move up 2. Next turn, we're gonna go further. That's fine. Let's get this guy right in there. Apparently gamer stuff was just getting started. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for another $20 super chat, you crazy bastard. Gamer stuff? No, it's the 2. Oh wow, gamer stuff 3 is in the chat. And the OG gamer stuff? My god, what the hell's going on? So many gamer stuffs. Life is good. Hey, Orange Wolf, what's going on? Sorry, y'all. I'm not reading all the chat right now because I'm in the middle of this battle. I don't want to lose my my focus train, nor do I want anybody giving me the answers. I think I'm doing pretty good right now. Let's go. So much AP to move up. We're going to go 4 AP. Then I'm going to try to debuff. It's knocked down for 2. Probably not necessarily doing that. Let's do a regen on Wolfheart. Thanks again, gamer stuff. I don't know what these protection crystals are doing yet. I haven't seen them in action. You know what I don't have yet is a taunt ability for my tank. I need to get that ASAP. Luckily, he's attacking my tank.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
I don't like Jehan having to come in here, but I think I have to. Okay, Wolfheart, your summon is dead. You might have to save up for another summon here. But first I'm going to try... right now. Actually, I am going to save my points. What are these? I'm gonna go find out, is what's gonna happen here. Better to find out now rather than him res everybody and everybody has a shield or something like that. Oh no, my tank. Been flattened like a chocolate chip pancake. Speaking of pancakes, might be having some tonight. Sounds really good. Got piercing 10%, fire minus 15, crushing minus 15. Let's do a fire arrow. Uh-oh, that'll hurt Wolfheart too. Never mind. We'll do an actual fire arrow, not an explosive diarrhea arrow. What? Oh, this one's gonna hurt him too. Maybe? Is that gonna create a fire surface? No, I don't think it's going to.
Looks like you're in my line of fire.
You live and you learn, I guess, right? Damn it. Invulnerable to piercing damage? What? How did that work? Maybe only the ricochet? That's some bullshit, man. Gonna regen Wolfheart again. Keep my tank alive. And now my bitter cold this stupid skeleton's ass. Killed him once, I'll kill him again. Alright, here we go. Protection crystal. Have no idea what this does, but I'm gonna swing at it. don't know. I guess I'll kill one and then we'll see. Let's go, baby.
I needed that.
Let's go. Wonder if I can slow Bracchus. It would be nice, but I feel like I'm gonna fail. Well, Jahan used slow current. Did it work? It doesn't seem to have worked. Didn't even give me a roll though. What? Confusing. Okay. Okay, one protection crystal has been defeated. Gamer Stuff 3, thank you for the $1.99. This fight goes out to Gamer Stuff. Gamer Stuff and Stone Spire. I feel like this is going way too good right now. Which means something's gonna happen.
I feel better already.
Okay, here we go, folks. Actually, I'm gonna use a summon first. And then we're gonna go invisible. Start moving behind Bracchus, I guess. I don't know if I need to take out the other protection crystals. Oh no, I went through the burning surface. Oh, I just skipped Wolfheart's turn. Oh no, he's knocked down. I think he was, okay. Yes, that summon. Oh my god, he has so many attacks. That summon was clutch though. 3 attacks on the summon. I like that. Alright, let's kick his ass. Water is the big thing that he's not good against. That gonna hit Wolfheart too? Like the damage? Definitely did. Why am I testing this stuff out at the final boss of Act 1? That's what I need to ask myself. Why am I testing this out in the final Act 1 boss when I've had all of Act 1 to try this shit out? Oh god.
Chaos grips my hands.
How can I not hit him? Oh, Void Aura makes one invulnerable. That's why. Where's he getting the Void Aura from? Maybe the protection crystals. Oh. I'm assuming, because there's no other way, it seems like... Oh great, that was a lot of AP just for movement right there. I like that. I think I have to get Lily to help out with these now. Question is how? Wolfheart, you gotta hold your ground, brother. If he attacks Lily, I'm screwed. Any teleport arrows in this game? That would be sick. This worries me a little bit. Oh, I did it in precision stance. Stupid. Don't slip, Wolfheart. Don't slip, whatever you do. Okay, I'm gonna hold my ground. I'm not even gonna do anything. Oh! Honestly, it's not, never mind, it's not that bad. Because I can resurrect her closer to one of these crystals. Alright, we're gonna use 1 AP, 3 AP to go right there? No way. Alright, 3 AP to right here. And of course I didn't come out of precision stance, but it's okay. And actually, let's help out. Beautiful. Okay, Jehan. I'm gonna need you to, I think I have a teleport scroll. Gamer Stuff with a $49.99 super. You been drinking, Gamer Stuff? I am the only Gamer Stuff, and I only simp for Wolf Daddy. Hell yeah, brother. Thanks a lot, man. Somebody called Gamer Stuff a fraud. Now he donated $50 plus all the other donations. Shit, you guys should call him a fraud more often. Start buffing up that 401k that I got, you know? Just kidding, I can't have a 401k because I work for myself. All right, let's go ahead and... Wonder who he's going to attack, Lily or Wolfheart? Lily or Wolfheart? Could try to regen her. Regen? I don't think... You know what? We're going to do it. Maybe she can survive like 2 actions at least, so Wolfheart doesn't take all of it. Okay, Wolf. Need you to not... Need you to not... Maybe I should send the spiders. Actually, hold on. I got summons, baby. Let's go. I'm gonna try to move up. Maybe I should just get out of this crap, actually. Oh, I can. Watch this.
Chaos grips my hands today.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. Thanks, Gamer Stuff. You can have a solo 401k fading, but for all intents and purposes, for a general crowd that doesn't probably understand a lot of that, typically a 401k is offered by an employer. I have something called a SEP IRA, but we don't need to get into all that. I'm very in tune and knowledgeable on all that, on all the financial stuff for retirement and all that. Let's go ahead and... Nice! Oh, shit. Okay, we have 2 down now. Did a status change? Still void aura. It must be the protection crystals. Now it all makes sense. I don't know if my financial future is secure. I'm just very knowledgeable on different types of IRAs and all that stuff, so. I don't know if any of our financial futures are secure, are they? Just because you have a 401k doesn't mean your future is secure. You gotta have money in the 401k. A 401k is just an account. It's not an actual investment. And what you invest in through your 401k could absolutely go down. Man, I hate this opportunity attack. I'm almost about to take it because I feel like it might actually give me some distance. I'm going to take the opportunity attack. I'm going to take it. It's okay. It's okay because you know why? Watch this. Now we can do this. Full HP again. One crystal. No, I think I got all the crystals. Hold on. No crystal, no crystal, no crystal, no crystal, no crystal, no crystal. All right, I think it's time to shine. Maybe? I can't examine with the spider. Oh, man. What's up, Evil? Well, let's see if this does any damage. I think he's immune to knockdown no matter what. Actually, I think... Yeah, I think we're good to attack now. I'm gonna try to knock down. It worked. Holy crap. All right. This is awesome. Wolf is playing chess while Brackus plays checkers. Okay, let's go into power stance. Examine one more time. I don't have any more water arrows. I remember I used to have those. There's no way I could have known that I would have needed water arrows. I don't need them, but... Oops, what did I just do? Let's just attack. Here we go. Oh man, he is squishy. He's not as good as people say he is he? Oh, I like it. Wolfhar's outside of the stun area too. Oh, if I need a slow right now. We'll do that next turn. Okay, and then let's go ahead and we're gonna go into power stance. Beautiful. Brackus Rex, the Source King himself, is gonna die. Wow, the backstab is over there. I can't really do anything. I don't know if I advise this. Please don't get stunned. Okay. Weak failed. It's fine. I don't want to... See, I'm worried... I haven't tested these out. So this is an ice shard that deals 72 to 79 water damage. I think I have to target him, though, in order to get that water damage. And this is the surface that it's going to create. So I don't want to do that, because it looks like it's going to hit Wolfheart and also Wolgraff. So I'm not going to do that. But that's something that I need to test out sometime. He's back up. He's back up, folks. AP recovery -4. That's awesome. It's always worth the summons. Wonder if he can bleed. Nope. Great thing about a summons, even if it doesn't do a ton of damage, is if he unleashes hell on one of these people and chooses my summons, it's so beneficial. So helpful. Oh no! Thank God. I missed that. I made that 27%. Okay, let's try if I can, maybe I can actually freeze him now. Freezing failed. Okay, let's try to slow him. Slow failed. Okay, that was a waste of a turn. Now he's about to unleash hell. He's gonna self-destruct or something. I doubt you could charm him. I wish I could backstab, but I can't go into the stunned area right now, so we're just gonna do some regular attacks. A missing spree. We're on a missing spree. Here he goes. Look at this. He's gonna target the summons. You cheating bastard. No way. Unbelievable.
Light as a feather.
Sorry about that, Wolgraf.
Toughest trolls.
Oh my god, that's the first time that's ever worked. Ever. Character's fortified armor plus 20. Nice. 15% chance. Oh my god, 2 blocks in a row? Are you kidding me? That never happens.
Chaos grips my hands.
Oh, he's
today.
invulnerable. Why did I try that? Oh, not blocking it this time.
Eye of the eagle, talons of the hawk.
Grace me with your power.
Let's call in Nick to help me out now. He deserves to see Brachus Rex. That was a bad location to summon him. Get it, Wolf. Get it, baby. So much for Nick, right?
My target dances in shadows.
Come on, Lily, you gotta do better than that, babe. Gotta do better than that. I'm gonna be so annoyed if he does the crystals again. Oh, this is great. Now I can get backstab. Don't want to go into the fire where Nick's ashes are, but close to it. Oh, I went into it. Damn it. Wow, I took a lot of damage from that too.
Rapid fire.
As good as a new penny.
I can't risk Wolgraf not getting XP. I'm gonna heal him right now, or I'm gonna rain this whole thing. Let's rain it. Wolgraf dies, and then I end up killing Brachus, and he doesn't get that XP. I'll be pissed. Let me hit F5 so I don't have to do all this again.
Feel my legs.
Toodaloo, Brachus Rex.
And that is the final end of Brachus Rex.
May his soul remain in the depths of hell for good.
Ooh, level 10, let's go. Thanks again, Gamer Stuff and Stone. Appreciate you guys watching that beautiful battle right there. Actually turned out pretty good. Let me just catch up on the chat real fast before I do some looting. Gamer Stuff says, yeah, I've been drinking. Beat DOS 1 and 2 kit and Skyrim. GG's everyone, GG's. GG's Twitch chat. Okay, thanks Robert. Oh my, I've never seen purple stuff before. Start back here. It's crazy how fast time passes when you're having fun. Like, I feel like I don't know. I've been streaming for almost 4 hours now, I think, right? What time did I start? Yeah, I think so. Another 30 minutes or so. Like, I've only been playing for like 20 minutes.
Now this is valuable.
I feel like I'm playing an ARPG right
Got
now.
my eyes on the prize.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going to that chest in a minute. Don't you guys worry. Don't you guys worry. But all vases must be looted in the room of Brachus Rex. Ooh, what is this? Nice. Summon a level 10 fire elemental. No way. No way. I can't learn it yet. That's going to be so good. I didn't even see that skill book when I was at the pyro vendor. Lucky charm.
I need water.
Really?
In the rain.
I ain't got time for this nonsense. Looks like we have dialogue with Jehan too. Stop moving, Lily. Okay, I'm not healing you. I refuse.
The king is dead. Long live... well, not he. He came close though, Brachus Rex. Close to fulfilling his dream.
Can an undead die?
Dormant he would lie until loyal followers that persisted through centuries would restore him to life afresh. As a ghoul, no more was he reborn. Exactly the type of base necromancy I abhor. But now that he is dust at our feet, I can't help but feeling a morsel of pity. The work of ages, The desire beyond death we undid with a simple stroke of the sword.
Pity. Jehan, this thing from the grave wanted to release ruin on mankind. I spit on his corpse. Pity indeed.
Yes, well, something along those lines. Life, it is such a precious commodity. So precious indeed that death is dealt in droves to merely postpone it, to make it cross the boundaries set by nature. There is much simple irony to be found in these exploits, but at the heart of it lies an equally simple endeavor, which is to overcome the most primal of fears, the dread that prompts philosophy and religion both, and that is the fear of death.
Yeah, it does prompt philosophy and religion. Interesting.
To overcome death, if it be possible, is to attain victory over the unconquerable. Such a victory, what a thing of beauty it would be.
Jehan's pretty deep, you know? Just keep thinking about death prompting religion. It's so true. If we didn't have fear of death, if we didn't die, would there even be religions or any of that stuff? Probably, but a different form. I mean, death is like the main thing. Like knowing that somebody's watching over you, knowing you have a place to go after you die. It's like a huge part of religion.
Still, all this talk about immortality hits the raw and ragged nerve of passing time with relentless momentum. Onward, onward, to be...
Okay, Jehan. I know you guys want me to loot that chest, but I feel like I've looted everything in this game that I possibly can. And I'm gonna keep doing that, so let me just loot all the rest of the vases before we get to the goodies. I'm savoring it.
Source Hunter. Is it safe?
Aru, I'm trying to loot the chest.
Have you done it? Please tell me that you have sent Brachus Rex to the grave once and for all.
So I have. His reign of terror is over forever.
Magnificent. Oh, truly wondrous. I feel like a prisoner set free. Free to bask in the daylight once more. I was so fearful. Petrified almost in the knowledge that I might see him again. You see, I knew the Mad King. In fact, I served him.
Brachus wrecked. Come again?
I'm a wizard hunter, and that means I've seen many centuries pass me by. They weren't always happy ones, and you may take that as an understatement. I was once under Brachus's thrall, bound to him by perfidious magic. Life was an endless cycle of servitude, torture, and humiliation. Only after the first source hunters skewered him like the pig he was did my nightmare end.
That's why he's so worried about him coming back.
As you can imagine, I was afraid beyond all measure that the fiend would enslave us all once more. That I'd be cast back into the rank pit that was my past. But he hasn't, and he never will. Thank you. I will never forget this act of valor.
So now that Brachus has been dealt with, what's next?
You have foiled one of Leandra's vile designs. That much is certain. But I highly doubt you forestalled her endgame, whatever that may be. It is therefore imperative that we find her sister Ikara. As you've learned from the accursed duo that was Jake and Evelyn, the White Witch is somehow involved.
I like this term, the White Witch. It sounds interesting. It kind of reminded me of like Gandalf the White.
I will vouch for her gentle nature, but alas, I cannot vouch for her current state of mind. Has she been corrupted by her sister, perhaps? Or have they become enemies locked in a murderous game of cat and mouse? There's no way of knowing until you find her.
You got into the habit of selling candles in this game? They're worth a decent amount?
What I do know is that she lives in a cabin deep in Lakula Forest to the north.
Ooh,
if
I can't
anywhere,
wait.
that is where I advise your travels should take you next.
I can't wait for Act 2. Now keep in mind, after tonight, I'm probably going to still need like an hour or two, maybe a couple hours in this Act 1 area to tidy up some of those side quests, but I don't really have that many. Actually, there might only be a couple. I asked Brachus about Cassandra. Turns out she was his sister. A sister with a man-cat.
So you have heard of her? Yes. I knew Cassandra. She was a sweet girl when we met. Hardly a woman yet. The very opposite of her deranged brother, who did not hesitate to butcher her for his own benefit. We were fast friends in those days. Aye, more than friends. Until he took her down to the dungeons, and she returned a woman no longer. A twisted lich had she become, with a twisted mind to match her grisly new shape.
Does anybody in this chat pronounce it as lick? I'd never heard it pronounced as lick before. And Larian's from Belgium. Are there some European countries where it's pronounced as lick? Why did Brachus turn on his own sister into a lick?
He remorselessly and relentlessly sought ways to cheat death. Cassandra and he were soul-forged, so he knew that if she would die, he would die. And so he turned her into a lich. Turned her into a creature neither living nor dead, so that he could break the soul forge without destroying himself in the process.
Oh. Interesting. She's like a Horcrux.
Giving the matter no further thought, he rid his sister of her humanity, so as to rid himself of a spell that could threaten him. Such a man was Brachus Rex. Immortal in his mind and immortal to be in effect.
In German you pronounce it like that? Okay, good to know.
As your swords and spells have demonstrated, though, to this world's everlasting contentment, his deranged fancy was not to be.
If Cassandra is an immortal lick, where is she now?
I don't know. When the Source Hunters besieged Brachus' castle, I sought only to escape. I never heard of her again.
Interesting. If I pronounce it as lick in a video, people are going to give me so much shit, and I'm absolutely going to do that sometime soon if I have to use that word. Alright, so when the Source Hunters besieged Brachus' castle, I sought only to escape. Never heard of her again. Truly, even though, as you say, you and Cassandra were more than friends?
Yes. I longed for freedom, for release. When I saw my chance, I ran and never looked back.
What's up, Lemon?
Very well, Hunter. My gratitude is yours.
He does a backflip into cat form. Arhu told us that Brachus broke the soul forge between him and his sister Cassandra by turning her into an immortal lich, but her whereabouts remain unknown. We learned that Arhu and Brachus Rex's sister, Cassandra, used to be lovers once, but that Brachus... I'm about to yawn. But that Brachus used sorcery to turn her into a lich in order to break their soul forge. With each new tale we hear about this deranged king, we come to understand all the more profoundly the depths of the evil we dispatched. Arhu told us that Ikara lives in a cabin in Lucilla Forest to the north of Sicil. We want to find the White Witch, that's where we should go. We sent Brachus Rex back to the dead once and for all. Leandra, the leader of the cultists responsible for his resurrection, clearly lies at the heart of this elaborate conspiracy. We should proceed to track her sister, Ikara. It seems she might be the only one that can shed light on these worrisome events. We have done it. Brachus Rex is dead once more and forever. With both him and Theliron dead, the undead Scourge and Sicil is well and truly over. We should report back to Lieutenant Selenia and tell her the good news. Okay, back to looting vases before I loot the actual chest. Hopefully no more cats interrupt me. Hopefully nobody runs across the poison, but I know my party. Somebody probably will.
I'm drenched.
Okay, here we go. What? Thought I picked up a key for that. Lock level 40.
To deluge.
Thanks for the 5 stone. You need a certain scroll for those? Interesting. Alright, I'll keep an eye out. Do I not have any lockpicks on me right now at all? Must be on a different character. Thought I bought 10 of them. There they are. Huh. Oh, I did pick up a key for something. Wolfgraf has taken Brachus Rex's personal key from Wolfheart using magic pockets. 14% water resistance, immunity to burning? No way. That's really good. And we have a 2-handed water staff. Send that to Jehan. Send this to Wolfheart. Still have a lot of loot to go through right now. Immunity to burning. Let's just get rid of the fire resistance ring. Why not, right? That's incredible. Alright, Jehan, we now have a new staff. 48 to 81 water. My air one's more powerful. It doesn't have the crippled status, so we'll just hang on to that for any bosses that we encounter that are weak to water and not air. Alright, what else did we get here? Unidentified strong robe. Ooh. Send that to Jehan. Yes, sir. This is a huge upgrade. Look at all the resistances and an increase in movement speed too. Jehan actually needs that. Let's see what that looks like on him. Where's he at? Oh yeah, looks like the White Witch. Okay, and then we have an unidentified padded cloth armor. 1 speed, 1 initiative, 50 HP, immunity to bleeding. Wow. 1 speed, 1 initiative, immunity to bleeding. This is either going to go to Lily or Wolfgraf. We'll give it to Wolfgraf. What? Oh, this is armor. Okay. Huh. Funny. Okay, what else do we have here? Unidentified strong robe. I have more robes. Did I get screwed with the drops here? +1 intelligence. Send this to Jehan. So we have 46, 46, intelligence, water resistance, HP, or fire, water, earth resistance, and movement. So just keep on the one that I have right now. Okay, latest added. Got a new scimitar, perhaps, for Wolfheart. Yes, sir. 46 to 68, plus 7 to 11, and a 10% chance to set burning. Yes. Okay, and then we have a cracked leather belt. Poison resistance, plus 2 initiative. Damn, I like the plus 1 to bodybuilding on this guy, but that's really good. Let's check out and see what Lily has. Plus 2 to initiative is insane. Blacksmithing and lockpicking. Alright, let's give that to Lily. She can actually make use of that right now without a second thought. Wow, a lot of great gear, and I leveled up too. Okay, then we have an old mail cap. Nope. Mail bracers. This is going to be a huge upgrade. Not huge, but we get HP and telekinesis. And that's it, I think. Go to Wolfgraph, double check here. Cool, man. And we have an attribute to invest into. Perception affects your critical chance, initiative, start action points in combat, ability to detect traps. Strength determines your offense rating with strength-based weapons, improves man-at-arms skills, how much you can carry. Do 1 into strength. I have 4 skills right now, so I think I can probably actually do another level into man-at-arms for level 3 skills. Yes, sir. And then we'll get Geomancer level 2 once I get to that level. Alright, now we can learn that. Save that other point. Lily. Dex improves offense with dex-based weapons. Expert marksman scoundrel skills. Yeah, let's do that. She has 2 points right now for skills. We might go Pyro level 2. Hype! Oh, this is good. Now we can learn this. Summon Fire Elemental. Oh man, that's great. Okay. We can also learn Fireball. Oh my god. No way. I learned Fireball. And then we have Smoke Screen. Okay, can't learn another one of those. But for Marksman. Doctor skill, but cures weak, blind, mute, and affected. Grants 1 bodybuilding. Can't learn that. Okay. Alright, on to Jehan. Yes, intelligence 14. Improves elemental and witchcraft spells and your offense rating with intelligence-based weapons. Extra movement, speed, initiative. How many action points you gain per turn? I might have to give him 1 into speed. Let's do that. Alright. And for skills... Oh my god, I can go Hydro level 4? No way. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta find a Hydro vendor ASAP. And then Wolfgraph. Go Dex, Speed, or Perception. Crit chance, initiative, start action points, ability to detect traps, and accuracy when shooting over long distances. Speed of extra movement, speed, initiative, and how many action points you gain per turn. We're gonna do 1 more for speed for him. And I have 4 points for him as well. Let's go ahead and go into Scoundrel more. That leaves 1 that we're going to save for later. My god, this is crazy. Huge upgrades all around. So I got to figure out what to do with this at some point. This is the Chest of the Source King. Thought I would have been able to open that, but that's okay. I like the mystery. I like a good mystery. Chest of the Source King. Check over here real fast. I'm almost done. Make sure there's nothing hidden. Alright, what I'm going to do, I might come back here and try to figure that out still a little bit, but we're going to go to the end of time first.
Again, and well met you are. Did you know I've constructed a little theory about you both? Yes, I have indeed. The theory is this. You are not you. Or rather, you are you, but you is not all there is to you. And that goes for both of you. But I see you're staring at me like a cow stuck in an astronomy lesson, so let me start again.
A cow stuck in an astronomy lesson. Oh yeah, maybe I could put that chest in my inventory. Bring it back here to the end of time or something.
I think that you carry two souls inside of you. One that belongs to the mortal human beings that you are now, and one that belongs to certain someones with whom we've both become acquainted.
Zigzags, we figured that out a long time ago.
You remember that segment of the tapestry your efforts helped to mend, don't you? The two great generals? How they led the battle against the Void's first attack on Rivellon?
Are you implying that the souls of those two generals are within us?
It would explain a lot, wouldn't it? Your connection to the Void, your presence here at the end of time. True, the mystery of Starstone remains, but at this rate, we'll have it sorted out in 2 shakes of Ahu's tail. As luck would have it, a new portal awaits. Perhaps answers do as well. So, onward.
Cool, we got a new portal.
A second soul? Do you think it could be true?
Why not? You don't have to convince me there's something infinitely great innate to my being.
Huh. Yes. Just look at the events we've set in motion. Our souls are meant to soar.
Spiritual +1. Brachus' two-handed axe is 77 out of 137. That's probably a really good two-handed weapon, but I'm not using two-handed with anybody, so... Pretty badass, though. Okay, let's go check out this new portal.
What have we here? A study?
Wonderful. About time you got an education.
Guardians. Dear Guardians. When I see your faces, it is like the barriers of time tumble in upon themselves. But oh, how my heart aches when I think of the duty you adopted. It was more than even the gods had the right to ask of you. You did not want it, but you took it upon yourselves nonetheless, though many wailed and many wept.
Yeah, he does look like a house elf for sure. Celeritas fell? Yeah, that too.
In a ruptured world, wherein all resolve had crumbled, you renounced life and liberty to stand guard and protect every last morsel of creation. When I despair, I think of your sacrifice. In my darkest hours, I cherish the resolve that was you.
She's the one that said we betrayed her or something, though, didn't she?
It's a good thing to be cherished.
Even though apparently we had to give up life and liberty for that to happen.
Okay, we have an ancient letter right here. Dearest Henry, dear cousin and king, the honorable generals baffle me. Their behaviors have become puzzling and erratic. They are the saviors of our realm. They are worshipped by man and divinity alike, yet they wander down strange and solitary paths. Word has reached me today that one of them has gone, vanished. Why, I wonder. Why would they do such a thing now, that the very world is theirs to command? In the other, such force, such sudden ruthlessness, such tyranny. A betrayal almost of the principles they fought for. These tidings sadden me beyond compare. I think of what could have been in despair. What is it? There must be an answer. What is it that riles them so? Signed, Lady Helena, Countess of Lelialint. Tales of the Seven Gods, Volume 1. In the event of the Divine One's return. Ancient letter number 2. Esteemed General, esteemed Sovereign. As you know, the vanquished void lives still, be it caged in the imperishable God box. The vanquished voids live still, be it caged in the imperishable God box. We all fear it greatly, for it remains powerful even in confinement. The gods have told us, we need guardians, we need the immortals that will safeguard the God box, and thereby safeguard our world forever. I can't think of no better candidates than the 2 heroes that were the void's first undoing. What say you, my sovereign? Will you heed the call of the divines, and will your honorable companion do the same? Signed, Henry, son of William, righteous king of Farrell. We're involved in a lot of stuff, aren't we?
What can I do for you, Source Hunter? Good. No use in...
True, Mike, true. So this is like our study here. I wonder what else we do with it. A hammer and a bucket. Interesting. Not sure what that is, but it's pretty cool. Oh, there's somebody down here. Teller of secrets.
Hail, holy light, offspring of heaven, firstborn.
Tell me about yourself.
About me. The Guardian's first disobedience, and the fruit of that forbidden box, whose depths brought death into this world, and all our woe with loss of source I remember. I come no spy with purpose to explore or to disturb the secrets of your realm, but secrets of my own I bring. The secrets of another world, perhaps not lawful to reveal.
How did you come to this place?
Which way I fly is here. Myself am here, but in the lowest deep. A lower deep still threatening to devour this homestead opens wide.
Not very direct, are you?
Whence thou returnest, and whither wentest, I know. Direction hardly signifies.
I'm interested in finding out more about your secrets.
To ask or search, I blame thee not. For Rivellon is as the book of the gods before thee set, wherein to read his wondrous works and learn his seasons, hours or days or months or years.
Whoa. What? Look how expensive these are. Secret from the Stars, 3,800 gold. Oh, I never did that. 500 for Brachus' two-handed sword, that's it? Trying to buy one so I can see what it's all about. Oh, she doesn't have any gold. Silly me. Can't afford anything in her shop. Okay, we're gonna have to come back for that. That sounds super interesting. Bill, have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna be wrapping up the stream here momentarily anyways. Oh yeah, I wonder if I could pickpocket from her. I'm very curious what those are and why they're so expensive. We met the Teller of Secrets in a newly unlocked room at the end of time. For a price, the secrets of the universe could be ours. I plan on getting all of those. You just exchange your stuff with her for hers? What do you mean? I don't know if I understand that. You can just trade items?
Good to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home, is it not?
I'd like to update you on my progress. I have defeated Brachus Rex, an ancient king raised from the grave by members of a sect that uses starstone for insidious purposes.
Those scallywags! They are diluting starstone with blood magic? Vile fiends! This sect
Thanks,
must be
Manuel.
stopped. Their adulteration of starstone could hamper our efforts to undo the void. You have to trace this sect back to the very pit where it burrows. Bloodstone. The horror. Magic as dark as this. It feeds the void where we seek to starve it. Most certainly.
Anything more you can tell me about the Teller of Secrets?
No more than that she is privy to secrets even I have a hard time getting to the root of. The Weaver told me she knows about starstones, where they are hiding in the dark. She'll ask you for a price for such information, this sharer of secrets. But then again, that information is quite priceless, is it not?
How might I serve our mission? Threads I weave and tales I see, all will I tell.
We met with a woman who calls herself a Teller of Secrets. What's her story?
Her story is the story of 1,000 tales. She has traveled the celestial sphere that is Rivellon more extensively than even the historian has. Once upon a time, her favorite words, she was of incalculable importance during the wars
Felix?
against the Void Guards that threatened the creation of the gods.
The Teller of Secrets was incalculable importance during the wars against the Void Guards. This is like some deep lore here. The Void Guards that threatened the creation of the gods.
Wherever they hid, she found them. What plans they thought most secretive, she knew them. Teller of Secrets is her title, for in her world there are none.
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter, by all means. But certainly, what would you like to know, and what might those be?
All right, everyone. I think this is probably a good stopping point. Brachus Rex has been defeated. Oh my god, look at all these.
Not lately, Master Yin. Indeed, I very much fear that until the void is caged once more, there will be no future to prophesy.
Let me go back to... I'm not going to do side quests, but I am going to quickly go back here. Finish up the dialogue for these quests, since they're all tied together, before I end the stream. We're going to talk to the captain. And then, after I do this, next stream, I'll bang out the side quests. I think there's only like 2 left. And then we'll be in the Act 2 region the entire time, which is super exciting.
A cold drink.
Where's Lieutenant? There she is. How are you, Felix?
Like a cake.
Divines doubly bless you, friend.
Let's discuss the undead.
This cannot be. Can it? You have found one of the sources of the undead and sent it back into oblivion.
Yes, ma'am.
But that is fantastic. Never have I seen such heroism.
Just doing my job.
Hope breaks through after 2 years of absolute darkness. Cyseal remains under threat, yes, but finally it has been proven even the dead can be vanquished. To think, Feliron too was behind these horrors all along. A man who treated the wounds I obtained in battle, who comforted me when my agony was great. Such a pity. Cyseal is in your debt, Hunter.
13,000 XP.
And the Legion too. Brachus Rex is dead, and no one but you could have done this glorious deed.
Selenia thanked us for destroying Brachus Rex and ending the plague of undead that tortured Cyseal. Finally, this troubled city will know peace once more, even though it may take some time before the last of the undead will be returned to the grave. Let's go talk to Captain Arias.
That is a bridge cross. Get the shining recruit.
Sorry, sir.
Best that I finish all this dialogue up, because next session I'll forget about the conclusion of these quests and who I need to talk to.
Oh, what now?
There's someone the Legion should arrest.
Whom would you have the Legion arrest?
Oh, hold on. We don't need that. I guess he has nothing to comment on.
If you must.
Okay. I think that's probably good. Who else? I don't know who else I need to talk to in here that would care about what I just did, even though I technically saved everybody. So we'll call it a night right there. Thank you guys for watching. I think, is this part 11 or part 12? I don't even know. One of those. I'll make sure to label it correctly after the stream is over. As always, all the streams will be organized into their own playlist on the channel for your viewing pleasure if you happen to miss a stream or you want to come back and watch something. Very productive session. Brachus Rex is dead. We learned a lot of great lore. Another fun session. I'm very excited to play again tomorrow night around 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern. And we'll push into the Act 2 land and go find the White Witch. Exciting. See you, Zyphiel. Good luck in Hades. Thank you guys for the donos and the gifteds tonight. Stone, big thank you. Gamer Stuff, big thank you, of course. Shout out to all my channel members out there. You guys are the best. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. We'll keep the streak alive. Why not, right? See you at Twitch chat.